so it's being weird. Let me just do this first. So I figured today I want to play a normal, and I wanted to just play as Rumia. I don't really know how Rumia works in this. I've never played Rumia, but that's fine. Let's play Rumia. I don't really care. You are yokai flying in the skies of Gensouband. Your ability manipulating darkness. Use darkness-based attacks and resist well. Your physical abilities are above human, but aren't particularly notable for yokai. You're not proficient with using weapons and can't use magic. You'll become completely immune to darkness as you level up. I wonder why it's being weird with that. I don't know. I'll have to change tiles after. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what my base stats are. I guess we'll just go with ordinary since I don't really know any better yet. That's fine. Everything else can just stay the same. Oh, here we go. Alright, strength and con. So I guess it must be physical. Alright. Alright, that's fine then. Cool. Sure. Works for me. In which case, actually... No, hold on. I want to start that over. I wanted to go with a different personality in that case. Game, please. Gensouband, new, normal, yes, it's not known. Rumia, yes. ID, Rumia. I get even more bonus points now, nice. I'm very stupid, but that's okay. Super high stats for where we care about. Okay, sure. I know it already exists. Yes, override. Okay, good. Don't care. Okay. Switch to old tiles. Alright, hold on. So why... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now the game is working. Cool. Okay, let me enable the windows again here. Maybe we have to set this up for real. I don't know why it was being a pain before. That's really weird. Never quite had that issue, I don't think. Okay. I'm not quite ready, but there is another thing or two I need to do as well. Okay. Why is it doing that? Let me switch between things here. Something to do with like tile width, right? Maybe. Is it something with this version? This is strange. Hold on. Let me see if we can figure this out. There are the sudden tech issues here. Open Rumia. Why is it doing this? It's so strange. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to like make the window any bigger than this. Right, so in that case, I guess you're just gonna see my desktop behind it. Sorry. Not anything too private back there. Let's do this so it looks a little bit better maybe. Because if I make it any bigger, it seems to break. I'll have to look into that later. This over here though. No, we'll just do this. Cool. Okay. All right. So one quick thing that I have to do though. Where did I put it? Tile. Yes, tile. Okay. Hold on just a second here. I need to just follow the instructions. So I already extracted that. Game options. I just forgot to do this. It's like. Whoop. Hello? Hold on. Oh my god, it feels so weird playing another roguelike after I've been playing CDA for weeks. Is it because of numlock on? Surely not. Says that's the options button. I don't think that's the options button. Isn't options here? Oh no, I was talking about options up here. Oh, oops, duh. Of course. Sorry, I was trying to hit like Shift O or something. Okay, here we go. All right, we're good. Okay, yep. 0 user preference file. Yep, load it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. You want me to load it? Let's see. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Enter. Okay, that should apply it. There's also more to do here. Okay. So we hit this. We hit 4. Monster tile. Okay. Input V here. Need to find Rumia here. I don't see most of the Toho characters here. Oh, I can scroll up. Okay. Alright, Rumia. There she is right there. So I can just hit enter here, I think. Yep, okay, good. Okay, that should apply it. So now... Okay, we do... Yep, okay, alright. Now we do this to dump that. Yep, this. Okay, so now that should save every time. Okay, alright, I think we're good to play the game now. Okay, so I can actually make the tiles a bit bigger too, can't I? That shouldn't break anything, hopefully. 0. Increase the height too? Yeah. Now let's do that one more time, maybe. Nice, okay. That's going ever so slightly over onto my other monitor, but like barely. I should move it over just a little bit here. Check this. Good. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. That's fine. I think that's probably good enough. I guess I could shrink these too. Why not? Whatever. Fine. There's like a pixel here too. I used to have this kind of set up. It's a little bit finicky right now. This was kind of slightly impromptu. Okay. Like a fixing you ASMR video. I apologize for that. Okay. I don't play this damn game again. It's learning the keybinds again. It's suck. Open by saying I have a lot more time on Angband and its variants than I do on CDA. I'm experienced with these games. Rumia. I wanted to play as Rumia. A, because she's like the start of EOSD, and like I kind of have it in my head someday as a life goal it'd be cool to like beat the game as all the characters, you know, starting at EOSD. And also just because she's Rumia and I've never played her. I realized I don't think I ever have. Okay, so what does Rumia do? Yep, already know that. Skill proficiency, martial arts, and short blades. Okay, so we need the short blades then, but we can hit with our fists a little bit too. Okay, cool. All right, nice. So we need to get a sword or something, right? We should have some dark resist. H, yep, H is, I don't know why it is. Weak to light, weak to holy, no surprise. Strong it's dark. Okay, nothing else. It'd be nice if we had C and Viz or like more improvisation, but I don't think we do. Okay, we start with food, torches. Yeah, no more doesn't actually matter for this game, plenty enough. Okay. And all we have are clothes. We have about 1,000 money. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's get a weapon first. Short blade would be for the rapier saber. That's a long blade. Is that a knife? Yeah, I guess so. Yamagatana? Okay. We'll take a Yamagatana then. Sure. That works. Okay. How about dual wielding? I assume we suck at dual wielding. Most characters do suck at dual wielding. Yeah, it's C, which isn't great. I think that could go up as we level, I forget. Like the max, but it's okay. I'm not gonna dual for now. I would rather just go defensive for now. So let's get the shield. Let's get some shoes and basic stuff, basically. Metals, I think lighter, but it doesn't really matter right now. We have enough strength that we don't really need to care about like our encumbrance too much, I think. We have 21 strength. We like spec'd into that pretty heavily after all. I keep hitting CDA keybinds. I'm hitting like the @ symbol for like my character menu, and that's the macro thing. I need to hit E or capital C. It's gonna take me a bit here. Alright, that's everything except like rings and ribbon and light source and stuff. Let's see if we got lanterns. We got lanterns. Score. Kinda sucks having to actually get a lantern for me. I think she could like see in the dark or something. I guess that isn't really how Rumia works though. She kind of can't see in her darkness. Canonically, right? So, oh well. Let's get one of these for food. A few regular rations and food too. Carry is... Okay, we can hold plenty of stuff. I think that's about it. I guess I could get a couple healing potions, actually. That might be nice. I got some serious wounds on sale. I'll take all 5 of those. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Nice. I could take some scrolls, too, potentially. I'll take a word of recall. Yeah, I'll just take a word of recall, I suppose. Everything else, I'll probably just bring up to Act 2 and have her ID as I make some money. Alright, let's get in there. Yep, seems good. Right, so I keep forgetting, but in Gensouband, we need to, like, go all the way over here to the Myoran Temple. I don't know if they've changed anything, by the way, in, like, recent versions of Gensouband. I haven't played in a while since I did that, like, a partial Misumata run last year. So if there's anything that's changed significantly, and anyone knows, definitely do give me a heads up, because I don't know. We need 12 XP for level 2. That's not bad. Just remember how this game works. Tab. Oh, tab changes. It's displayed over there. Cool. I need to set up the other term windows, don't I? I don't know what the button for that is. I don't know. One of these. Specials here. Close. Not quite. Screen dump. That's the auto picker, which is good actually. That turns on the auto picker, which is important. I do not remember. I do not remember how to do that. I don't remember how to get into the term window editor thing. Oh, it's equals. It's equals. Equals is like the system settings menu. There we go. Window flags. Okay, I remembered it. Let's see. I think I usually put monster recall on term 3. Okay. So it's got messages. Oh no, actually, I usually. Okay, right, yeah. But I like to change this one from inventory, which is kind of worthless because we know what we have in our inventory probably, to a list of insight monsters. Messages, monsters, monster recall, I guess. It seems pretty decent. Yeah, it's not really good. There's not like a full items list in Gensouband, unfortunately. That's something that some other variants have, but this one doesn't. We don't have. Good, okay. River crab swarm. That's a weird Gensouband monster. I don't really know what a steel is. So we can't really get through these without a pickaxe or a shovel, which might be a good investment early. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. Oh look, it's everyone's favorite greater hell beast. Go away. He ruins this floor. We're just gonna leave and don't wanna mess with him. I don't got that kind of time. I don't remember if Gensouband, and there is what the hell? Go away. Has like a button to like auto attack something nearby without having to like move the direction toward it, like press the button. CDA has that just by hitting tab, and it's pretty handy. I want to say like, oh, I feel like there's something in Gensouband. Keybinds. So should be a list of keybinds here. I don't even see a list of keybinds. Okay. List of it's commands. Probably right. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Let me just browse through this. Locate player is handy sometimes. Oh yeah, view dungeon map. I remember that being nice. These are stuff. Keybinds that you can like play the game for hundreds of hours and not even know about. Plus maybe? It's plus. Maybe. No, that's just like a manual attack. There might not be anything for this. I don't remember really. Yeah, it's, probably isn't. Probably be up in the upper left part if there were. It's honestly fine though. You don't really need it. Alright, let's just go. So, more things. I don't have magic. I don't need powers or anything yet either. I'll probably get some eventually. I forget if there's any other buttons to check that stuff. I don't feel like there are. I think that's just like capital U is special powers, M is magic. I almost want to say there's one more. I can't remember. It's not. This game is... It's been a little while. That's all. Wrench. Excuse me. Spanner. So right now, I just want to get a couple early levels from the early 4s. I have a scroll word of recall, so I'll probably get a few 4s to fight some slightly stronger stuff. We'll look for like divine spirits, probably. Those are really good early game XP. Oh, Cobalt's worth at least 1 usually. Better than nothing. Just keep on peeping around here. Sure. Does Rumi have like... No, she doesn't seem to have like a quick feeling. Not yet, at least. Oh, maybe later on. Typically warrior characters get it a bit later on. Just for free. I think like a level 30 or... Yeah, I think they like get different levels of it at different levels typically. I forget. Oh, I got level 2. Okay, I got charisma. It's funny though. My coins. That's fine, really. Da-da-da-da. Guys are usually worth a fair bit, even though they, I think the white ones just poison you, right? I know some of the colors are different Gensouband for like jellies and stuff. I'll go off what I remember. Oh, I'm already level 3. Okay, just MP. Well, I'm definitely gonna have use for MP eventually if I'm getting it, I guess. That might not necessarily be true, actually. I think you could regardless. Let's see. Oh, I can use plus here to smash this. Oh, I could use B as well. Wait, did I just pick a lock? Oh, right. Yeah, that's normal. I just hit plus and she just happened to succeed when I hit plus. And she happened to succeed again when I hit plus. That's strange. Hey, Dodden. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. This one's confuse you or lower you? Not sure. It's been a while. I want to say the yellow ones confuse you, but like the yellow jelly is lower like your dexterity or something. Red one's lower strength. Wait, no, it's the brown molds that confuse you. Right, brown is the color confusion. That's the same for like bronze drakes and stuff. Scary guys, those are. They breathe confusion. Whatever you can really interpret that to mean. The armor class kind of sucks. That Bobcat did like half of my HP. Is a lot of my HP. Yeah. Well, Rumi is blind enough that she can't find any secret doors easily, it seems. So let's maybe just keep looking around at this point until we find more stairs, I guess. Ah, cool. Gold. Jeez, I'm taking a lot of damage. To be fair, like the way that Gensouband works is Constitution doesn't really help with damage reduction or anything. It's just your HP pretty much. You need to get like armor class and stuff like that. Those various resists. Yeah, it's weird. It seems like failing to pick a lock happens when you touch it like that. But if you like hit plus into it, guarantee works on it. That's weird. Oh no, it failed that time. Okay, I think it just goes until it succeeds, maybe. Okay. Or until it gets interrupted by something else. That's probably it. I got level 4. Take anything from that? Anything in particular? Not like it really tells you, actually. I'll just have to check my abilities now and again. It is very zoomed out. Yeah, unlike CDDA, it doesn't have any kind of zoom. I can like zoom the tiles to be bigger, but then it's going to show less on screen. I was having weird issues with like resizing the window art was like cutting things off too, and I don't know why. It's probably very similar. Yep, okay, okay. You guys are worth Eldol in this game. 4 XP, nice. I would like that. I would like 4 XP. I'd also like to not die though. Because I can't see anything here. But yeah, it's a tile-based game system. I'm not sure what you mean by like tile-based event system. It's a tile-based game though, yeah. And I have like a mod kind of add-on thing installed that gives Rumia tiles too. It's got like custom sprites for all the tile characters. Because by default, those sprites aren't in the game. The dev doesn't really make that kind of thing. He just makes the game. But it's got enough of like a niche fan base in Japan that someone came around and made tiles, and they keep on updating their tile sets too as they add more characters to the game. Right now, this has everyone from 6 through 18. In fact, it also has some characters from 19. I don't know if it has all of them. I know they added Zanmu in the latest update. I don't know if the others are in or not. I didn't actually look around in the menu. Maybe I should have, but I had it in my mind to play Rumia anyway. So, it didn't really matter too much. Maybe I'll go in the wiki and keep it up as a reference so I can see what level Rumia gets stuff at. That might be a good idea. Ooh, spiders. You guys are a bit free XP early on. Nice. Come on, get over here. Don't run from me. Rumia will not let that happen. She's fearless. Not afraid of spiders. Oh, I wish I could be Rumia. Ah. If these actually do like holy or something, that's kind of nasty for me. Raid. So all the tile characters are available as playables and as enemies, actually. Even the one you're playing as. They show up as like unique enemies that only exist one of in the world. And typically unique enemies like that have like rare drops. Sometimes just a random artifact or something random. Oh god, I might die. Random ego weapon. But sometimes like some that have specific stuff, like I think you can get Yuma's spoon, things like that, you know, as well. That's worth a lot of XP, so I want to kill him, but I don't think I can. Shit, I'm actually probably gonna die here. So that potion is something good. I don't think it was in particular. Should I run back up the stairs? Okay. Alright, I made it back up the stairs. Good. Okay. Go back down and murder those guys. In warm blood. Unlike CDDA, you can die extremely quickly in this game. Well, it can happen in CDDA too. The point is, like, it's a bit different, you know. You'll typically, like, see damage happen gradually in CDDA. Unless, like, a landmine one-shots you, if that's a thing, you'll probably not die in one turn, but that can very much happen in this game if you're really reckless. Okay, so those are divine spirits, which are worth a lot of XP. But I also want to be in a place where I can potentially retreat. Okay, they're worth 26. They're worth a lot. They're not particularly dangerous either. They're really not. But still. At the same time, I don't want to be like totally screwed if something bad happens. Oh, those guys. No, okay, okay. I'd rather go over here to this shaft. Retreat here, I suppose, if it comes down to it. But yeah, I'm gonna get like multiple levels off these guys probably, which is good. Early game, I just want to hit like level 10. The early game in this game goes extremely quickly. Go on, go ahead. Go ahead, hon. Go on. I see you want to go. Come on now. Hey, Real, I told you I'd still be going. I just finished CDA for the day a little bit ago. And it's going really well. I'm still doing like my hospital run, actually. It's still live. I even got an NPC follower today. The entire hospital is cleared out, bar a couple rooms I haven't jackhammered into yet. Give me a hit it. Hit it. There we go. No. Oh, geez. Hey, Dylan. Thank you for the raid, and thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. I can't thank individual people. There are too many of you. Just Thank you, everyone. Oh, geez. I'm gonna... Okay, as long as I don't get surrounded here, I think I can probably, like... Okay, I'm gonna award a recall, because I think I'm going to get, like, outpaced by these guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat. Ooh, I'm probably gonna die. There's some more monsters on me. Yeah, okay. Alright. Rumi's a little bit weak early. A little bit weak early. Of course, Gensouband closes itself when you lose. Gensouband is a very funny game like that. I'm gonna resize my windows back. But why? But why? It's a little bit more dated than CDDA, let's just say. But trust me, it's still a good game. Alright. I need to load my user profiles. There we go. Mia's back in action. Alright. So I should have gotten a couple teleport scrolls. I should have spent some of my money on that too. Clearly. We'll get another... I think... Yeah... That isn't really any, like, different. I'll just take another Yamakatana, I guess. They're cheaper. Sure. That's fine. Okay. Equip stuff. Again. I'm clearly a little bit rusty on this if I died quickly. Usually Divine Spirits are like 3 XP early on too. It's rough. It's been a while. A few months, at least. Okay, good. That doesn't help me in particular. Oh, now it does. It's fine. After a level or 2, that's not going to matter at all. It's alright. I can deal with it. Give me a lantern. And a few quests. Let's see. The rest will go toward materials. Well, not materials. What's the word? Consumables. Take... No, I need a teleport. Well, that's really more important. Give me one of those. All for me is used clothes. Come on, they're worth more than that. You're asking the wrong people, clearly. Okay, well, I don't have enough for healing potion. That's fine. It probably isn't, but I don't feel like playing super patiently. I just want to make it through the early game, where I have like a bit of leeway and I don't die at the drop of a hat on that. Like I did prior. I feel like usually melee characters, especially ones like with stats like this, are a bit better at early game combat. What's Fighting's good. I guess that's not bad, but I would have expected a bit more. Other stats? I guess not, though. Oh well. We'll get back there right away, honestly. Oh yeah, right. Auto pickup is on. Nice. I forgot about that. That'll save me a lot of time. It's in the user prefs by default. No, that's good. Cool, cool, cool. I kind of just want to make it down a couple floors if I could maybe find some stairs. Saying that I don't have where to recall this time. I wish I'd popped it sooner in that last fight. I could have made it out of there and I'd still be playing past Mia. That snake is going to kill me. Just about. If I'd stayed in combat with it, I think it very well might have. Every level at this point in the game is like a big deal, so I just need to get a couple levels here. If I hit level 10, I'm probably unstoppable. It's not quite that simple. Why can't I find... Oh. No. I can turn on searching, I guess. Doing this, maybe she can find doors better that way. She kind of isn't very good at... Oh, there we go. Finding things, though. But we found something good. Hey, I'm just gonna go downstairs. Get me out of here. I mean, get me deeper in here. I love this place. The Muron Temple has a pretty cool basement, I gotta say. I guess I haven't updated on like recent projects and stuff yet. I'll be doing another character showcase for Lavender Toho tomorrow. Fairies. You're good at speed. I kind of want them to come to me. If they fire down mark and stuff, I don't want to like get hit by a ton of them at once, preferably. But yeah, Vermilia is going to be the next character showcase, as has been voted on. So, spoilers, Vermilia is in Labyrinth of Toho Try. You probably could have guessed as much, but now you have it confirmed. Isn't that cool? So, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I've already started on it, but I delayed it because I wanted to do like this today. And in addition, tonight or tomorrow, I should also be finishing up the DoD trailer for the English release. The English release is going to be very soon. There's still no firm date. Probably early next month or something. I'm not sure. Gensouband was a music game. What do you thought? How? I require an explanation for that. At what point did someone give you the impression that it was a music game? I'm very curious. Yeah, I need to kill that. Very please. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, not Smeagol. I don't want to fight Smeagol right now. Let's go ahead to hit. Alright, yeah, go away. Pain in the ass. Not worth it. Level 3 about before. Good. Okay. Nice. The Black Nagas hit a little bit hard, right? Not so. Okay. They hit too hard. Shit. Okay, they can't open doors though. Good. The band and the title. I guess I didn't think of that. I was trying to like suss out why he thought that. And I thought of like the word band and what connotations it could have, and that didn't even come to mind. Which I think probably says more about me than it does about real. Studying language does weird things to you. It really does. Sometimes your brain just forgets things because it knows a lot of things it doesn't need to as well. Space gets cleared in strange ways, you know, to make room for things, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. Alright, level 4. I want to hit at least level 5 before I go out. Ooh, more priests. These guys are going to be in like a big group. Now, they are worth a lot of XP if I can kill them. In general, like, they're worth enough that I want to stop and kill them. It would be nice to kill. He's a pain in the ass, so I'm probably not going to be able to. Let's check some scrolls. There's not going to be anything too harmful here. As long as I'm, like, alone. Darkness surrounds me. It always surrounds me. Do you even know who I am? Oh, oil chop. Yeah, I guess my perception is low enough that traps are actually going to happen as Rumia. Like, easy early game traps that usually any character will see. Rumia is just going to blindly walk over. Like, late game traps, you know, can be threats to all characters. Because there's some traps, like Armageddon traps, that even if you try to disarm them, they will just, like, always go off. And summon, like, an entire room full of, like, endgame angels and devils and stuff. Yeah, Armageddon traps are a funny thing. Trust me. You typically just want to leave them if you see them. Just don't walk on them. Don't disarm them. Just look at them from a distance. And admire the fact that if you were to touch it, you would instantly end your run. I've done it once. I think I've actually done it twice. I think they're in Gensouband too. I've done it in like another variant. Boss check band or frog compost band. Hearing about Angband if you don't have time in it is like absolute gibberish, by the way. And I apologize for that. Anytime I say something that ends up with band, I'm referring to like a different variant on this game. You can think of it like, you know how there's a bunch of Tohomon ROM hacks? All based off the original Tohomon ROM hack? That is exactly what this is like. There is the original Angband, which was an original roguelike way back in the day. And it has a bunch of variations. There's Zangband, which adds monsters from Roger Zelazny's novels. Zangband kind of got like expanded, and a lot of stuff is forked from Zangband now. Hengband is a Japanese variant, forked off of Zangband. The hen meaning like a variant in the first place. This is based off Hengband. almost every variant these days is based off of Hengband or branches off like from its family tree somewhere, basically. So some branches will have certain features that other branches don't have, things like that. It's this whole story thing, and I couldn't draw a family tree out for you or anything like that. But still. Essentially, my history is I play the original Gensouband a bit. The original Gensouband a bit. It's cool, but the thing is, it doesn't even have an overworld. That's something that like variants have instead. So I switched over to like Gensouband, then I played Z plus Gensouband, and I think that was my first time ever winning an Gensouband variant. I think that's the case. It's one of my only ever wins, actually. Okay. I have died to Migos in this game reel, and you know why? It's because they inflict confusion. And depending on, well, actually, almost any early game character does not want to be confused, especially if you're a mage. If you don't have a potion to cure that, you're probably just dead at most points in the game. Honestly, confusion is brutal in Gensouband. You encounter Migos fairly early, probably around like 410 or so. So, I mean, hey, at least they're not as bad in here as they're in CDDA. They won't just kill you in melee. They're relatively weak, all things considered. I don't really want to fight that. Not unless I'm on the stairs. I'm safe. 5, almost level 6. God. I aim to fight others. You still know what to do. I didn't know. Which monster is that? I feel like to be ready for that. Also, I'm surprised you know all this stuff, considering like, you played CDDA. You started playing basically when I did, right? Like a couple days beforehand. I guess you've probably been on the wiki a lot more. I go on occasion to like reference stuff, but I try not to like spoil stuff. That's kind of like the big difference in how we play, I think. Potentially. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the dungeon in a second, maybe. I say that, it's gonna be like a bit of a trip to leave the dungeon, but still. Seeing if there's anything cool around I could kill. It was something in the mines. Oh, okay. I'd like to know what it's called so I could stay the hell away from it. If and when it pops up next time I'm in the mines. If I ever go back down to the mines, which maybe I won't now. Because I tend to not really focus in on my characters. And I tend to melee things, so this sounds like a monster that would just instantly end my entire run. And make me very upset. So it's a good thing I keep, like, NPC partners now whenever I can, really. Let's see, you have, what recall? Nice, I would have liked one of those. I can't afford one of those. Something's... Seriously? Oh my god. The one thing. Fuck you. At the general store. Buy my apple juice. Oh, you won't even buy my armor. Sucks. Okay, rest for the night. Thank you, Naz. Thank you, Naz. You get a couple other things to sell off, maybe. I'll drink one of those. It's a potion of slowness. Cool. Not actually very cool. Warazi. Well, I mean, a lot of roguelikes, like file or text-based ones, have very similar looking inventories and whatnot. Have you not played any Gensouband variants before, Bill? I don't think you have, right? Is this your first time ever seeing Gensouband? I've seen it quite a lot in the past, but I guess maybe you weren't hanging around as then. So this might be your first time seeing it. It's not a zombie roguelike or anything like that. Ever played Gensouband? Cool. Oh. No, it's a trap. I thought it was a space monster for a second. It's like, there can't be a space monster in BL1. No way. It's not like Gensouband is a bad variant to start with, honestly. The original Gensouband is definitely a lot more simple. But it's fine. No matter how you dive into Gensouband, see, you know in CDDA how there's a lot of, like, knowledge checks, like, oh, don't throw a Molotov from a moving window? Gensouband is like any other game in that sense, where you're going to have a lot of stupid mistakes you make and you'll probably never make again. Like, maybe if you see a big vault full of high-level dragons, you won't move into line of sight and have them all breathe on you and insta-kill you in a single turn. Or don't fight Amigo without confusion resist, unless... Actually, just don't. And also, on that note, like, don't try to piss off Arun as an early game character, because she's actually pretty damn strong. When it says she's worth 3000 EXP, that means you're probably not ready to fight her if you need 34 EXP to level up. Granted, if you could somehow kill that, do it, sure. Level yourself up a bunch all at once, but you'll probably just get your ass kicked. There's a lot of things to learn in this game, just like any other roguelike. But it's fun. It's part of it. Oh, apparently wild boars. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Careful with wild boars. They're stronger than I thought. They're like half my HP. Jeez. Let's see. Oh. Okay, mouse. You guys aren't worth much though, right? Oh, no, you're worth quite a lot. Okay. I can fight one of you. See, so you guys are friendly by default, but if I'm standing over here, I can just run if I need to. Keep missing it. It's not gonna run to me until I actually hit it. Hit it. Rumia. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm getting EXP for missing. There's a learning curve. If you like CDDA, it's fine. Learning curve. I feel like it's easier. Hey Roger, thank you for the birthday wishes. I feel like it's easier because, see, here's the thing, in CDA, there's a lot of fights you'll never ever want to take, and that is a thing in Angband too. Sometimes it's going to be like giant hordes of monsters you will not want to go near. But there's a lot more cases where you will have the means of fighting. And here's the thing. CDDA doesn't have many get out of jail free cards. In this one, you saw me about to get wrecked by that wild boar. I read a scroll of teleportation, which keeps you to like a random point in like a really big radius, like maybe about this far or so. And I was gone. Now, yes, there is a chance that you'll TP into, you know, personal space of something worse. That can happen. So you always accept some risk. But in CDDA, you need the stamina to just get out of there. If you're stuck with no stamina, if you're in pain, and basically those two conditions in CDDA, you're probably dead. There's usually no button you can just hit to get out of that situation. Sometimes you can be cheeky like me and set the ground on fire on something, and you can just barely survive. Yeah, you can't TP into walls and die in here. That's not a thing, thankfully. It's a very harsh game in a roguelike. You know, like all roguelikes are harsh. It's a harsh genre. But I think as far as it goes, Angband is a pretty gentle introduction. Because some roguelikes, like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, for example, have strict like clocks to them. You can't play that game forever. You'll run out of food. CDDA is one where you can take all the time you want, besides the fact that stuff evolves. This game has no timer of that sort at all. You can spend all the time you want, grinding as slowly as you want. Floors are randomly generated every time you step onto them, so you could keep just farming the floor by going back up and down the stairs. You see what I'm doing here? I'm refreshing these screens to reload them and randomly have monsters generate. I'm waiting until something I can kill appears near me. It's how the game works. That's Nazrin. Dude. How strong is Nazrin? Let's not, just in case. I don't want to fight Nazrin, I don't think. The horse is worth like nothing. So these are more mice, but I keep missing the damn mice. Now, if I can get one like isolate and kill it, that's fine, I think. I just, as soon as I hit one, I think all of them are going to aggro on me, so I be a bit careful. I don't think it'll take me too many hits, and I don't think they're very powerful in terms of like attacking back. Either. I can't believe I keep missing them. I've never had this happen actually in this game. I've never not been able to hit something like this. Okay, let's see. All right, I hit the other one. Great. At least I'm putting this one now. It's leveling my short blade skill quickly. It's already getting like 2 or 3 levels, strangely enough. If I can kill like 2 of these, I'll level up, I think, which would be cool. Let's make sure. Okay, now I escape because I'm like half HP. HP thresholds are very important in this game, like knowing where you're safe basically is pretty important. I've never seen one of these before. Yeah, it's just a random like village monster, it's not relevant. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That was one of my first ones back in the day too. The like Mystery Dungeon thing is like its entire subgenre. Though there's more Angband variants than there are Mystery Dungeon games, I think, at this point. There's a ton of these things. They're all over the place out there. Let's see. Like, I think they killed a boar, but they hurt a lot. I might just go back to town. I don't have like any money though. I need money. Money. Yeah, Mr. Dungeon's roguelike. Yeah, it's like its own subgenre, like I said. Absolutely. You gotta keep in mind, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's different, but in the original, like, Shield and Wanderer games, which is what Mystery Dungeon originated as, it's permadeath. It's permadeath. So, it's just, it got casualized a bit with stuff like Mystery Dungeon, from what I understand. I'm not super well versed in Mystery Dungeon myself. I played, like, most of the Pokemon ones. I've played, a bit of the Toho ones, Gensouband Wanderer. Only one or two of them, though. I don't think I played any outside of that. Not for, like, any real amount of time, at least. So I'm the wrong person to really ask about them. But yeah, I think most people consider them roguelikes. Absolutely. Yep, there was Genso Fantasy Diary, though. I spent more time translating than I did playing it. I got Pigeon to playtest for me, which saved me so much time. I'm not even that good at that kind of game. I did try to play. I made it like a little ways in, but I just kind of lost patience. Don't really have the time, you know. It's one of those games where I'd rather not spend the time to like fully beat it. Recently too, I had testers who did double decline for me. Some of them played through the game several times. Some of them got really familiar with it, and it only took them like hours to play through the game once. Some people are just really good at that. For me, we're talking like an extra few hundred hours that would have taken me to like proofread and play through that game, especially with all 4 characters. No way. I don't have like the mental capacity to like do all that while I'm still translating the game. Especially like Zelda fan like checked all the cutscenes, like all the variations of the cutscenes. Like, oh, if you're recruiting Koishi, it's different dialogue if you have Satori, Oku, Orin in your party. Things like that, you know. That's a random example. I think it's actually different for like recruiting. Nah, it might be. There's something like that. Anyway, yeah, you get the point. I wouldn't have been as thorough, and I would have taken 10 or 20 times as long. Sometimes you just need someone to like take part of the burden of that kind of thing. And I'm glad that I had him and 2 other testers as well. Everyone did an incredible job, and they've saved me literally hundreds, if not thousands of hours, and they've improved like the quality of the game so much. Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked, but I always end up talking about my own work in some way, don't I? Okay, so I think I'll go back over to town. So rather than going at the overworld, there's a cool trick you can do in this, which is manually traveling there like this. So if you run into anything bad out in the wilderness, you can instantly just escape to the other screen. Yeah, the character isn't in the middle of the screen. It's because dungeons are always like taken up in one screen, and the overworld is like its own thing essentially. This didn't exist in your original Angband. Variants added this. I assume Angband. I don't really know, honestly. Probably. Or Zangband. I forget. Maybe Zangband is a Angband variant. I don't know. It's a confusing like lineage kind of thing. It really is. But yeah, you get used to it really quickly though. It's honestly quite natural for me. Let's see. I got there. Oh, I didn't mean to actually travel. Alright, I forgot that's how this game works. That's fine now. Hey, shoes. Alright, AcQ, ID some stuff for me, please. Choose your cheap early game identification system. Potion speed, those are good throughout the entire game. Come on, give me some good shoes. There we go. +1. I'm out of money. What? I'm actually not wearing much. I need the money from selling those shoes, though, probably, instead of wearing them myself. Unstaffed per meeting is really great, too. I have played it. And I have beat it a few times. I haven't went back to it, really. I went back to it for co-op. Which was fun. But the game was so much harder in co-op, unironically. I've talked about this before. It's like... Not even like factoring in like network lag or anything like that. That's not even really what I'm talking about here. It's just harder to keep track of stuff in co-op, I find. That's at least how I felt about it. It's hard. I can actually wear these. They're actually better as long as they're not cursed or something stupid. I really want to ID those because on the off chance, I can sell this. I can sell this. Pretty good. It's basically just free money, honestly. Alright, Acu, help me out more, please. Need to know how much money these are worth. None of them are buffed. I could sell them all. I could probably do the bandit quest now. It's a good thing to do on the early game, but I'm not totally sure. I definitely couldn't do the chupacabra, though. That's going to be a bit later. Just fixing my mic there, making sure it doesn't give me any trouble. Let's see. I'll keep the face door and sell these off for a few pennies, basically. Sure. Money is an issue early on, for sure. I have no cash. I guess I could buy, like, one scroll of teleport. One teleportation here. So I have one potential get out of jail free card. Angband is just about having a lot of contingency plans. Being prepared for anything. Making sure that you can't get one shot by anything. Keeping track of what potential threats you could have to deal with, you know? And covering a lot of your different elemental resistances. And there are a lot. Here they are. Here's your elemental resists. Acid, elect, fire, cold, poison, light, dark, shard, water, holy, sound, nether, space-time, chaos, disenchant. Then everything else is a status ailment. Well, until we reach a certain point, we got fear, reaction, which is paralysis, confusion, blind, insanity. And all these are like just bonuses over here, actually. Poison is not just a status ailment, it's also an element. Light can blind you, so that's related. Darkness can also blind you. Shards can make you bleed. Water... I think it does something new, I forget. There's a lot of stuff to learn in this game regarding that, but it's really fun. It's incredibly fun. Angband is basically my favorite roguelike, I would say. This is one of the games I have like the most hours on, probably out of everything I've played. Like, combined Angband variants. I don't know which one I have the most time on, actually, honestly. It might be Gensouband, but it probably isn't. Maybe it's Gensouband, Frog Compost Band, which are like... Frog Compost Band is like essentially what happened when the original Gensouband dev abandoned the game and someone else took it over. They basically just renamed it and kept deving it, I think. So it's essentially the same. Pretty much. I guess you could technically say that's the same for like Zangband as equal Zangband, but I think there were some significant changes there. I forget which of the two it was. Probably Z plus Angband. That's kind of funny and like well known for like you walk down a staircase and there's like late game like 100 enemies encircling you and you just go right back up the stairs. Because if you take a turn, you'll probably just die. But despite stuff like that, this game's learning curve, like situations like that, they're pretty easy to judge, honestly, right? They should be. I feel like they really are. Maybe the first 1-2 times, at most 3 if you're really slow to pick up on things, you'll be like, oh shit, that was stupid of me. Maybe I should have just gotten out of there. So there are definitely situations like CDA where you need to quickly realize you're outmatched. Other tile sets, or is there any way to zoom in? Yes, yes. So for tile sets, that's something I'm not so sure of. Okay, no. You have this tile set. You might be able to get another tile set that covers some stuff. Let's see. You can zoom in more by doing this. And essentially like increasing width and height. So I'll do this a few more times here. So yeah, you can essentially keep on doing that however much you want. It doesn't look too bad like this. I could keep it like this actually. Sure, I'll keep it like this. And if you make it big enough, like you can actually like have the screen be like big enough that you actually have to scroll it and whatnot. But yeah. To some extent, there is stuff like that. Well, actually, it's covering OBS. I can't see chat when I need to like shrink this down. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay, cool. Search here so I can actually find. There we go. These guys killed me last time. Snoggo's not really that bad, honestly. They're like early game EXP fodder. But still, I am early game Rumia fodder. Much better, really. Ring. Or just fear resistance or something. Early game stuff. Oh, what? Oh. Jeez, playing a character with shitty trap detection sucks. I can't say I've had that happen much. I can't say I've been insta-killed by traps very often. I fell asleep. A Goomba showed up. And a Goomba, it killed me before I woke up. Yeah, in this game, if you're asleep, stuff does not wake you up if it hits you, by the way. Sleep is not something that you will normally ever have happen to you. Sure, whatever. But if it happens, you're probably in deep shit. Not many things sleep you in this game. I think sleep might also fall under free action. You might be able to just get immune to it. I'm not sure, actually, offhand. Jeez. That reminds me, though. If you can detect traps in the early game with, like, scrolls or something, they're actually pretty good sources of early game EXP. Like, a fixed 5 EXP each, which isn't a lot by any means, but when you don't need much to level up, it can help out a lot, actually. So I'm gonna buy... Actually, hold on. You can get a staff here. It's 800. I'm not getting a staff. Let's get some scrolls. I'm gonna spend a lot of my money on this. Sure, I'll do it. I basically just spent all my money on that. Maybe I'll regret it. I probably will. I'm just trying to quickly get out of the early game here, and it's proving to be surprisingly difficult, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna use martial arts. I'm not gonna bother, like, getting shitty sword right now. It's okay, I don't really need one. Oh, there's no, no lanterns this time. Oof. That's unfortunate. Look at that expensive-ass bamboo hat that gives blindness immunity. I'm not getting that. Stupid Goomba. That is not a normal thing to happen in this game. Not to that degree. One-shots are a thing that happen in this game, but usually there's a bit more warning than that. That was just incredibly bad luck. I cannot afford a Dougie. 6 gold short of a Dougie. Alright, whatever. Alright. Let's go. Go away, farmer maggot. No point fighting you. Also, you'd probably kill me. Maybe a lantern here. Yes, shit, I can't afford it. Okay, bye. Not quite. I'm broke. Yes, I really get in this dungeon. Okay. Let me just kill a couple baby enemies here and search for traps, maybe. Okay. None? Okay, done. Give me some traps. a waste of money after all. Okay, there we go. There's a trap. An alarm. Okay, that's good. That at least won't kill me if I trigger it. It's fine. Set it off all you want. I still got 5 EXP from it. That's all that matters to me. Stealth isn't really... Well, it can't be a big deal in this game. But it's different than it is in CDK for sure. Naturally, I'm going to be comparing anything in this game to CDK right now because, you know, hyper-focused brain rot on a game does that to you for sure. That's something that definitely falls me. God, I just stabbed myself with a doorknob. Yeah, no. 5 int, 5 wisdom, peak roomy action right there. She can't even... There's 100% like a hidden door there, but she can't see it. 2. Maybe I need to be hanging out on like higher levels in Rumia instead of going deeper so early on. Slime one. Indescribable taste. Getting some early game money would be really nice too, because you get like a little bit more AC, a little bit more air conditioning, you know. Also, I think, hold on. I'm gonna do something quicker. I guess I have it pinned in my server too. Here's a link to it. I'll just go here. I just want to see like what levels Rumia gets stuff at. I don't need to see what the stuff is in particular. There's like a really thorough wiki on this game. Okay, she gets a thing at level 6. Okay, nice, cool. So I had that before and just didn't use it. Oops. Alright, make it level 6 and I get Nightbird. Like spell cards and stuff. They're not really called spell cards in game, but you unlock stuff that has the same name as spell cards. So, functionally, you unlock spell cards. It's not. Call them whatever the heck you want. Race powers, whatever. I think might be the correct term. Class powers. One or the other. Both. You typically do it both in this game. Obviously, Gensouband is a bit unique because you're playing as actual characters. If you want, you don't have to play as solo characters. You could play as any race. You could play as like yokai, you could play as a god, all sorts of different things like that. But the real core of the game... The real core of the game comes when you're like playing as explicit solo characters, I find. That's really what the game is like. I mean, if it's known for anything, it's known for that. It's not really known, except among a pretty small subset of people. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, you could make your own OC by like mix and matching stuff as well. These games are typically really like equipped with customization options when it comes to characters. I'm tempted to like go download Rock Combust Band or whatever it's even known as nowadays and just show you the character creation screen. Just so you can get a feel for what I'm talking about here. So great, okay. I've never actually made a custom character in Gensouband. I'm actually gonna go check. Hold on. I want to just see what the screen is like. I want to see how much stuff there is in terms of options. But yeah, so you can, has difficulties too, which is cool. You can play as either a character. In Soka, you can play as an unknown resident. Let's see. I think if you pick like an outsider, you play as like a random ass human. And basically, you can just end the game and win by going to the Hakurei Shrine and having Raven just send you back out. But if you play B, then you make your own character essentially. So here's your races. Human, Fairy, Oni, Moon Rabbit, Hobgoblin, Jiangshi, Arahitogami, Zashikibarashi. Oh, sorry, I'm reading these in the wrong order. It's supposed to go like this. Human, Yokai, Half Yokai, Hermit, Celestial, Fairy, Kappa, Magician, Crow Tengu, White Wolf Tengu, Oni, Shinigami, Weird Beast, Tsukmogami, Yokai Doll, Moon Rabbit, Yokai Fox, Yamamoto, Bakitanoki, Merfolk. Yeah, I guess we have those, yeah. Hobgoblin, New Doll, Imp, Golem, Inchling, Genshi, Vampire, Ghost, Stray God, Great Yokai, Arahitogami, Ludarian, Half Ghost, Haniwa, Animal Ghost, Tashikiwarashi, or random. You know what happens if you pick one of these? Usually, I guess not always, usually, and maybe not in this one, sometimes there's sub-races. Imagine like picking elf and it's like, okay, which of these 10 elf types do you want to be, basically, is how this would be. Like, imagine if you pick yokai here, maybe there's other options. I'm just scrolling through real quick. Great Yokai, Stray God, Ghost, whatever. I don't see, I guess there aren't any variations here, maybe. Oh, you can be Inchling too, that's cool. So essentially, like, any species a Touhou character is, you can probably be, and like, customize that in a sense. So let's see, here's the different classes. Sometimes these have subclasses. Again, I don't know if they do in this game or not. Warrior Mage, Shrine Maiden, Explorer, Ranger, Protector, Teacher, Maid, Martial Artist, Mindcrafter, High Mage, Civilian, Shugenja, Magic Knight, Danma Koologist, I don't know what the hell these are, Marksman, Magic Eater, Engineer, Librarian, Samurai, Soldier, Chemist, Cavalry, Tsukumo Master, Second Hand Dealer, Jeweler, Ninja, or Card Trader. Can you be a Shinto god? You can be a Stray God, yes. And let me see. Hold on. Let me cancel out of here. There's S to start over. Okay. So if I pick, I guess that would just be Stray God. Essentially, as like a Stray God, you like evolve into like other gods eventually, right? Depending on how you act. I think if you wanted to run like a Shinto god, that would be your closest thing. If we pick Stray God, we get info on that. It's a Stray God. They're minor gods. Here's are tips from Kane. Kane explains them. Among the myriads of gods, without their own shrine or style followers. At first, hardly anyone has faith in them, so they're not strong, but they can build their reputation during their adventure, gathering more faith. This allows them to take on new divine aspects, greatly changing racial stats, resistances, and special abilities. However, if you keep filling quests and fight by cowardly means, you'll gather infinity and might become some weird god. You're likely to end up being fairly powerful in the end. Some classes are flat out just stronger than others. But in return for that, they have EXP penalties. They need more to level up, or they get less score from winning the game. So you can essentially kind of pick your difficulty in this game. Playing as Rumiya is going to be harder than playing as Yukari, but you will level faster as Rumiya, if you can take the successful risk to gain those levels, of course. Let's see, as a Stray God, it really depends, I guess. I've never played as one. Rainbow can give you some info on your reputation. At different levels, 30 and 45, you essentially evolve into a different sub-race, I guess. Let's see if you can pick anything else here. I guess you'd just have to see how it goes. And then you also choose a personality, which influences, like, if you're good at, like, melee combat, or if you're a good caster, or things like that, you know. It's got different varieties there. So you can customize a bit further. I just want to explore this a little bit more, maybe real quick here. What else is there? There's different difficulty levels in this. This is something that usually doesn't exist. Easy is a simple mode. Easy doesn't have permadeath, I believe. So that makes this really accessible. So Yukari is the first goal in the story of this game. You beat her at dungeon level 50. You go to Angband, the dungeon called Angband, and you fight her. And in easy, that's the final boss. You can't go any further. The game. Does Wakasaki Hime work? Let's go check. Let's see. Building character. Let's read. Let's see. Oh, I want to actually like read the thing on her. There should be. Damn game. There's no way to like go back. You have to like start the whole thing over. It's kind of like that. Start over. Normal. Someone known. DBC. Okay. Is there no info here? Do I just need to hit the button? Hold on. She has like info on all the classes and stuff. Is there no info on individual characters in this menu? There might not be. Well, it says some stuff here. You are a mermaid living at Misty Lake, singing songs and collecting stones. You're normally fairly quiet and your combat abilities are very low, but you grow more powerful while in water. You have several water-related abilities, but you can't use magic. As you level up, you'll become even more powerful while in water, and you'll also be immune to water attacks. Also, as mermaid, you can't wear boots. There might be something, yeah. I'll check on the wiki real quick, I suppose. There you go. We can read the Japanese wiki together. I can do quick translations maybe as we go here. Here's Wakaseki Mia. This right here is that text that you just saw. So I guess there is no like, yeah, real. It's a Japanese game. What are you talking about? Are you really surprised? Angband is popular in Japan. I was saying earlier, like, if it weren't for it being popular in Japan, it would be very different in the West right now because most of the Western variants. No, I didn't translate it. No, it's translated to someone else on the Angband forums. Most of the Western variants are based on a popular Japanese variant that got translated into English. And this too is like descended from Hangband, which is that big Japanese variant. So Angband initially I think was a Western game, and I'm sure it was. It's still in development, even. It's a free game you can just get online. But it got translated into Japanese. Now people are translating the variants like Gensouband back into English. It's cool. So let's see what we get here. Level 5, you get a Tailfin Slap, which is just like a straightforward water bolt attack. It becomes a ball as you level up. It does more damage if you use it in water. You get Scale. That looks like... Oh, it's a Scale Wave, sorry. Let's see. Makes a water ball. A ball is like an AoE magic spell, by the way. That's the term in this. Oh, scales of strength. Yeah, she has scales of like dexterity, strength, and charisma. That's weird. Again, does more damage in water. School of Fish. Summons a bunch... Wait, no, it doesn't summon. No, it charms surrounding water enemies. I see aquatic ones. Okay. And it like drains NP as you're like charming them, I guess. Cool. Lunatic Red Slap. Yep. I think all of these are like actual Toho things, but I don't know offhand. Come on, you, come on. Deals damage to all surrounding monsters. And has a high chance to confuse any monsters that are not resistant to confusion and aren't unique monsters. This is Mermaid Song. Charms and lowers the magic resist. No, sorry, the magic attack. Actually, this Angband doesn't really have either of those, so I'm not really exactly sure what this is referring to, but lowers their magic. Maybe this is like their resistance to stuff, like stat, like ailments. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a thing. I haven't played many magic classes. Actually, I have. I don't know. But yeah. Basically debuffs surrounding enemies and uses a PMP as you use it. Use it again to stop singing. That's how it works. This is like a Japanese pun that I'm not going to explain, but this might be one of her Toho cards too. Like Gyakurin no... Gyakurin is like reverse scale, literally, but I think it means like striking back at something, kind of like... It's like overcoming hard circumstances, something like that, maybe. It doesn't matter. Go on the Toho wiki. It's not important. Deals powerful water attack to anything that you can see. And makes water around you. There you go. So if you can make it to level 40, you can make water around you. Water areas are pretty uncommon. Typically, you'll only find them in a couple dungeons that are like almost entirely water, and outside of that, you will almost never see any water. So yeah, it does sound like a challenge run, honestly. It's very niche. There's a lot of gimmick characters. Specifically Clown Piece. Clown Piece, I believe, has 30,000 HP. Most characters start with about 20 or 30. But you know what Clown Piece can't do? Clown Piece can't heal. So you have a shit ton of HP, and I think you're pretty powerful. But you need to play through the game with that as a finite resource. Lily White, I think, has to end the game in a certain amount of days before spring ends. She's like one of the hardest characters, I think, because she's pretty weak too. I think she has to get in the game within like 30 in-game days or something like that. But Nitori. Okay. I'll take a look in game first, then I'll look over on the wiki. Let's see. Faith. Nitori. You are a Kappa engineer. Like a normal engineer, you can develop machines by using a lot of money. Ron is powerful as 7 days. Oh god. You don't have much room on your rucksack to attach machines, but you can also use special deals in your own machinery. You can use your machines as soon as you reach high enough level. Recharge their energy in water terrain. They're lacking in power compared to normal engineer machines. I don't know what normal engineering machines are in this game. I've never played that. But they're more cost efficient. You have several close combat gimmicks installed in your rucksacks. You're better at martial art combat. Manipulate water, which was use some water attacks. No, there's usually not a ton of it real. A couple characters have it as like an insane character gimmick. They're challenge characters for like experts. Oh my god, she has so many abilities. Stores stuff in your backpack, like machines. Gets more space as you level up. This just lets you like check them and get them out and stuff. All these are like your basic gimmick abilities here. Charge them and whatnot. I have no idea how like machines work in this game. I didn't know that's a thing. They're probably like magic wands, but just like reskinned or something like that, I suppose. But she's got a bunch of like water attacks and stuff here too. I'm not gonna go through all of them. She has a sound attack here, so that's good. Not many things in the game resist sound. It's an element, but it's pretty uncommon, as you might imagine. I can only think of a few enemies that use it on you too. You can become invisible and enemies can't see you for a while. That's good. But it only works on enemies that rely on sight, so there's some stuff that can just sense you, of course. Things like that. Yeah, score is just a thing. There's online leaderboards for every single variant. So if you want, if you win the game, you can submit to the leaderboard. And yeah, you'll be one of very few people to have beat that variant and post it online probably. Stop. Go to the desk. Yeah, it looks like she's got a lot of different stuff, and that's not even like counting machines. These are like her innate abilities that she gets. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. So, oh, all the new characters are in here. Check it out. They put in all the 19 characters. How does Zombie work? Only ruling hell, performing major reforms. You originally were a human corrupt monk. With your great intelligence, you can perceive various things in the present, past, and future. You're more proficient in spell casting and throwing than at close combat. You can study 2 magic realms from any school. Huh. Let's see here. And here's all the like side game characters. I played as Jean before. She's really fun. Like she uses money to do more damage, obviously. So you can like turn on like spending, or you can turn on stealing. So when you steal passively, you'll get money as you hit things in melee. As you spend, you'll deal damage on top of your regular damage, but you'll consume your money. So you have like 2 different modes to play in. Byakuran's another kind of cool character. She's normally kind of weak, but she can like enchant her body temporarily to like enter like a super buff state, which is supposed to be like her superhuman card from UFO, where she dashes around the screen. You get faster, stronger, and you hit harder and everything. But you need to like reapply it when it runs out, and you need to keep an eye on your MPs so you can always like have enough to reapply it. So it's very much like you're weak or you're strong. You need to like play around that. There's a lot of characters I've just never played as. Jean can be really cool. Like she's fun to Slay the Spire too. She's one of the most fun characters I've played there. I feel like her gimmick lends her well to stuff like that. Aki sisters, let's see. Shizuha, you got a red leaves and fallen leaves. However, there's hardly anyone devoted to you. You hate winter and take slightly more damage from cold. You're not lacking in elegance or physical abilities, close combat in particular. Your constitution's fairly low. You don't have any notable abilities to speak of. Your general combat's low compared to the average yokai. You might gain breath. So I don't know. She's kind of vague. I guess you'd have to check in the wiki for her. Doesn't sound like she has too much to go for. Enrico, I'm just gonna skim this. You have a lot more faith. Can't fight well. You can use scythes though. Nature magic. More cold attacks as well. Yeah, so since they're stray gods, you can like kind of evolve as you get stronger, I guess, and get more abilities from that. So I think they're almost somewhat blank slates, like, based on that, with, like, a couple unique things to them. They no doubt have, like, abilities that they get as they level up, though. Those aren't mentioned here in game. What does Keiki have? Make things. That makes sense. Oh, so she's a blacksmith character. Oh, awesome! I love those. She can extract stuff from enchanted weapons and like, use them to buff other weapons permanently, and apparently use them for her own abilities too. That's cool. That sounds really nice, actually. That sounds pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna continue the Rumia run, but if it goes south, I would be open to playing someone else. Yeah, let's say that if I die again as Rumia, I will let people pick a character and I'll play as them. I've only played a few characters in this game, really. At least there's only a few I've really made it, like, further than a couple hours on. Sanae's probably in Arahitogami. Oh, I didn't mean to go back to this menu, but... let me check here. I meant to load Rumia, but I can check Sanae. Wind Celebrant, a shrine maiden serving the god of wind. And losing faith in the outside world, so we can subject all new gods. Divine blood, causing powerful miracles. You have to keep chanting for several turns, so she has to, like, sit still and, like, charge up big attacks, or, like, big effects by the sounds of it. Okay, that's cool. So she's another, like, gimmick character. A lot of the characters are gimmicks, which is really cool. She sounds pretty neat. That's an archetype I've never really seen before in these. Okay, let's attempt Rumia again. So, again, if I die as Rumia, I'm gonna try someone else. Okay, if I make it a level 6, I get an actual ability. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. Alright, good EXP potential from this floor. But I need to take my time and go up the stairs and heal periodically. See, it's not like stuff can follow you up the stairs in this variant. There's some variants where stuff can. But right here, stairs are essentially dead agile throughput. If you're fighting on stairs, you're fine. You can bail. Itako AI? What the hell is that? That's something new. An information gathering AI sent from the outside world. What? That seems to be unique because she doesn't have a level here. I don't know what that is. She looks a little bit like Sumireko. Anyone know what that is? Is that like a manga thing? Itako AI. I don't know what that is. Rubia probably gets something like that later on. She probably gets night vision or something at one point. I don't know. I imagine she will. I don't know how powerful that is. She's coming over here though. Oh, I killed it. It was worth 2 EXP. Okay, I don't think it was unique after all. Weird. Okay, sure. I have no idea what that was about, but I insta-killed it with a single punch. That was unexpected. It was all about the obscure stuff. I think you can find some of like Kasen's pets in here too, which are also obscure, at least in my book. Of course, I am a guy who has not really read much of the manga. So, any of that's kind of obscure to me, you know? The whole trap detection thing was a total waste of investment there. Hey, it's my water. Come on. No, no, no. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to use this. Hey, look, I found a trap. We're gonna challenge that. Finding gas trap. We'll go disarm it for 5 EXP. Which is still a chunk of a level at this point in the game, sadly enough. Can you be careful? Almost knocked us over where they go. Oh, blinded and poisoned me. Ooh, fine. I think Mimi-chan is in this game. I think most of the PC98 stuff isn't, but I feel like maybe she is. I think she just self-destructs on you and then she's permanently dead though. I think I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, there's another Minecrafter somewhere, I think. Or something invisible maybe? Shit. There's Ghost? Ghost, maybe? Not sure. Well, that's not really a safe place to be then if there's something invisible there. What dungeon level is this? The thing isn't on my screen anymore. Because I changed the window too much. Shit. Let me move this. It's 4. Okay. Now I can see it. Good. Since this is based off of Hangban, there's also a lot of non-Toho stuff in here. Dio Brando, Bowser, Barney the Dinosaur, Godzilla, different things like that. Heck, I don't think Dio's the only Toho character. Actually, no, he's not. You can put Pet Shop. Pet Shop is also in here. Yeah, there you go. Smeagol Goom Freesia. There's something for everyone in here, basically. There is really something in here for everyone that you'll recognize. If not many somethings. Like, once you kind of know what you're doing, it's pretty fast to like move around like this. Come on. There we go. So piss weak at the start. I do some melee damage when I'm hitting things, but I miss quite a lot. He's playing McDonald's. I don't think Ronald McDonald's is in here. No. I had to actually stop and think there. No joke. Because there are some silly enemies. But I don't believe I've seen Ronald McDonald. Well, I mean, it makes sense that they're here. Yeah. Well, as much sense as it could be. Oh, shit. Am I in trouble? Okay. Use the door. Get up here. Okay. I'll save my TP scroll if I can. Nice. Okay. I'm almost level 6 again. I wish I could see further in the dark here. That would help me out a little bit, maybe. It seems to be in this room. Oop. Fast trap. Yeah, Hachi Kuma are big Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Oh my god, I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed. I can't read potion. I can't read scrolls because I can't see. Don't kill me. Don't. I'm getting hit by fairies, by the way. I already know what's going on here. Shut the door. Go up the stairs. Alright, we're fine. Everything is okay. Stupid trap. Oh, it's Eternity. Eternity was shooting me. And she didn't kill me. Oh, she can blind me. On, like, melee. Wow, okay. They also get HP for just hitting things in this, by the way. Based on, like, how much stronger they are than you. Stuff. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to be able to kill her very well, because she's just going to keep on, blinding me, but if I hit her a few more times, I'll level up. So I'll take it, and I can just keep on going up the stairs. Granted, she does regen HP whenever I, like, leave and wait. Even though she's not on the same floor. Hey, I can get a BWXP, it's okay. Ooh, come on. 8 more XP, 8 more XP, come on. Right there, there. Probably kill her pretty quickly. There's a really funny thing in this game where if you can't see something, it'll just say like it attacks you or you attack it. And there's also an enemy just called it. It's a unique one of a kind enemy, and I don't think it's supposed to be the clown from it. I think it's just it. It's invisible. It's just like a gray tile. You won't even know it's there, but it's actually just called it. And by invisible, I mean it's not. Well, it is actually invisible by the game standards. But even if you see invisible, it's still going to show up as invisible. And it's just called it, and it's really funny. It's a very meta-aware game. Okay. Come on. Let me get one more hit in. Okay, I'm level 6. Alright, so. What button is it to use my stupid ass thing here. I don't remember the keybinds. There's too many keybinds. Let's see. Let me check here. It's not U and it's not M. It's gonna be B. It should be F. J. It's J. It's J. It's J. There we go. Nightbird. Bolt of Darkness. Okay. Yeah, failed. Oh, well, I'm on the wrong floor. Back down. I don't think it does much. I don't think I've ever died to it. It's more of just a funny meme enemy. I feel like usually by the time you encounter it, you can kill it pretty easily. Damn it, Rumia. She has a 50-50 fail chance on this right now. But it does decent damage. Doesn't have to matter, I guess, though. Well, I don't have to see to use it, which is kind of funny. I can still use it while dark. So I just use it on it 3 times. Okay, that really didn't do much. Okay, Eternity is a bit too strong. Granted, it'll take her a while to kill me, but it'll take me even longer to kill her. So let's just go somewhere else. Level 7, which is good. Good progress. I have a ranged attack now that uses up a quarter of my MP. Better than nothing. I am Rumia after all. I'll take what I can get. Look, I can look at the flower page. The good thing is, like, magic can't miss. So if you can cast it, you're good to go. We're gonna go to get this game. Let me give you a link. You can go here to this GitHub page. There is also, let's see, there's also something there. The actual like place where you can find discussions and whatnot. Oh, they changed the look of the Angband forums. It's kind of weird looking. You can find like the most recent thread from the developer here. Sorry, not the developer, the translator. Here, which is up at the top of the board right now. Usually there's only like a couple really popular variants in this board at once. Strong Combust Band and Gensouband seem to be some of the most popular variants these days that people are playing like consistently. So yeah, I could have just linked you to the thread. It's up at the top of the page though. You can find it. It is good having this actually. This makes things a bit easier. Because I'm kind of missing a lot in combat otherwise, huh? Yep, it's open source. You can just do whatever you want with it. Yep, you can mod it yourself. At least that's the case for like the original one. I think it's the case for any variant too. Like, I think that's just the license Angband is on, probably. Considering the amount of variants, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Gensouband itself has any variants yet. But maybe someday. I'd be too surprised, really. I mean, it's not like the guys complained that he's translating it. I think basically you just free to like translate stuff from this into any language you want. Take any variant. I've never seen it be a problem before. GPL. I assume maybe that's what I'm describing. I don't really know licenses very well. I'm gonna take a look. Angband license. Yep, it's GPL, yeah. So what does that really mean? I guess it's technically not open source or free software, it says. Oh, it's available under GPL now. It used to not be. Someone like made like an initiative to have it get distributed, I see. So they got permission from everyone's whose code was in the original Angband, get permission. So there you go. So I assume that applies for variants as like a requirement of GPL. I actually have no idea how that kind of thing works. So rather than relying on me, you should go look into that yourself, probably. Yep, games like this, for whatever reason, just they really do attract like really dedicated players and developers. It's a lot of work to like maintain one of these. Like, it's to the level where like they call them maintainers. You don't say you're an Angband developer, you say you're a variant maintainer. because typically like you'll be getting updates and like updating the game for a while. Because typically anyone who cares enough to like make a vary is probably going to keep developing it for a while and adding to it. Okay, yeah, so what Bird says, I think it was basically right then. Yep, so if you make an augmented variant, it means people can take your thing and fork it, so there you go. If you wanted, I think you could just go mess with Gensouband for free. I assume as much. I don't know if there's anything that says the author's site, or if he even has the ability to say different under the license. I could go check on the Gensouband site if you're curious, like if you're asking because you want to make a variant or something. Definitely play the game for a while before even considering that. If you're playing the game under the pretense that you want to make a variant eventually, sure, by any means. But you'll definitely want to have knowledge about the game first. I mean, I'm sure I'm not telling you anything too revolutionary there. Are these guys worth anything? Not even 1 XP. Nope, you're gonna stay in there. Those guys breed forever if you don't finish them off, so let's not bother. Okay, level 7 now. Maybe I'll just go back up to the surface. Let me check Remia's page on the wiki real quick and see what I get here. So level 17 is when I get my next thing. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. Let's see. I'm just reading. So here's like comments from players. You'll typically end up fighting close combat, but you only have like average close combat abilities. You'll be a bit weak. Rather, it's like you're a bit weak considering that you don't have much magic support. Your magic is all kind of quirky and weird to use, but generally pretty damn good. Nightbird is good enough to use to finish off enemies that are low HP and try to retreat. And Moonlight Ray, I think is like, oh, that instance like Seja here. Good against Seja. Is Moonlight Ray light or something? I don't know. It's like a dark laser. Huh. Let's see. Demarcation apparently scales with your constitution? Yeah. Damage to everything you can see. Also makes the room dark. It's funny. Gets rid of all the light in the room. But she's bad with magic devices, which kind of sucks. There's a lot of characters like to use those, especially near the end of the game. He mentions like you can't use like a lot of the staple magic devices, especially in the end game, like staves of destruction and stuff. Dark Side of the Moon. What is this? Dark Side of the Moon. You get level 40. You merge with the darkness and have any damage that you receive. If you get hit by light or holy attacks, you take big damage and the effect goes away. I see. Okay. She does not get the ability to see in the dark. So it's encouraged that you get like telepathy for whenever you create darkness so you can still see stuff. Telepathy is good for a lot of characters to have anyway. Someone was saying like you can't take off a ribbon, but she doesn't even have a ribbon. Is it saying that like if you put a ribbon on you can't take it off? I don't know. I don't know if they're just joking around here or whatnot. But yeah, she seems pretty below average. So it would be hard to actually play as. So maybe we'll try another character. I don't know. It would be nice to win with her anyway. But it would be a long run, obviously. Any character's a long run in this game though, for sure. Can't deny that. I'm happy here just talking about the game, even if I'm only half playing it too. There's so much to do, so much to see. I don't think I can beat Eternity. Actually, I'm kind of... Yeah, it's the blindness that's the problem, though. I could beat her in a long play if it weren't for that. I don't have any way to deal with that right now. Your limited money is being drained even more. Maybe I should just save up like a few hundred, get a pickaxe, and a way to sense gold. That might be good. Wow, 2 bots at once. Amazing. Huh. I've never had 2 visit at once like that. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello and goodbye. Delete message. Delete message. Weird. I've never seen 2 at once like that. That's funny. They're growing. They're breeding. I don't know who the hell's breeding with them. I wouldn't breed with a bot. I don't think most people would. Let's see, I want a pickaxe. I want to go back to town. Just go with treasure detection. That's what I want to use. I think I need some money at this point, maybe. So I'm gonna go back to town. Yeah, I don't care about the light growing faint. Who needs light? I need light, surprisingly. But it's okay. Alright. Hi, Acu. Are you able to play as Acu in this? That I actually don't know. I want to take a look, maybe. I wonder how the hell Acu plays. I'm really curious about that all of a sudden. I'm actually curious about a lot of like the manga characters. I feel like you don't see a lot of them fight, right? So I wonder how they play. Like obviously Kasten's gonna be more than playable. But like Acu, Kosuzu, I'm interested, very interested. Let's see. Acu would definitely be difficult if she's actually playable, I imagine. I don't know if she is. Let's see. The fact that it says uncursed means it's good, so I can actually put that on. Oh, my old one was cursed too. Well, not cursed, but it was nerfed. Let's see. That's certainly something. Well, I mean, it's better to abuse AI than a real person, I guess. People gotta live with their fantasies, I guess, huh? Ooh, I can set it off a little bit. 100 maybe? Not much. Depends on the variants. How much are pickaxes? I don't know because they don't have any today. Dang. I just have to wait for the shop stocked update. I think they're a couple hundred though. Let's just sell off some other stuff, I guess. This probably isn't enchanted at all. If it is, I don't want to know. Let's see. Okay, the other ones I'll keep. Alright. I would like a lantern though, actually, even though that's half of my money. Money's a bit hard in the early game. Once you have a source of it though, you have a source of it, you're basically good. Money's a big part of this game though. More than... Whoop, I didn't mean to walk out of the town. Just be back over there. I forgot to equip my lantern. Doesn't do anything in that case. I need money. Hold on, I'm just gonna wait till morning. Let's do it over here. Could just kill some stuff outside of town again, I guess. I'm still just punching things, by the way. Excuse me, using martial arts on things, by the way. I should specify. Wizard. Which... Could go back to Myoren. Yeah, let's go back to Myoren and try to, like, beat up a yokai mouse or something again, maybe. I assume she's just using generic martial arts. I'll watch that this time. Let's play our Darkness Bolts of the Spore. That's interesting. It's like making darkness Borderlands too. So that just stays there, like, unless you walk to the light. Even then, it comes back. That's kind of cool. Okay, I should be able to kill some stuff here and farm up a little bit of EXP. makes it a bit hard to aim when I keep creating darkness on top of stuff, huh? Funny how that works. Her attacks kind of work against her a little bit. Yeah, there's like better stuff over here than there is on the left. You get like special spawns here at the Gensouband Temple, I believe, so that's why I'm over here. I think that's I think Laika there is Runosuke's dog, right? It doesn't say, there's no description, sadly. A lot of the Toho characters don't have descriptions in here. I forget if it's because they don't have them originally or they didn't translate them. I know there's some stuff that they haven't translated yet that they might eventually get around to. Could I help out with that? Yeah, probably. Am I busy these days? Yes. I feel like if I were to join the project, which I think is just a one-man translation project, I'd probably get nitpicky over a lot of stuff, and I don't have the time to be like a person maintaining, you know, like half of an Angband variant. That is not something I'm ready and or willing to take on, as much as I love Angband and its variants. That is too much responsibility, especially for like an ongoing project, you know? I'm going to shoot Aoun once, then run. But that didn't give me much. That gave me like 2 XP. Never mind. It's okay. I think she'll forget about it next time I see her. I think that's how it works. I really hope that's how it works. Otherwise, I'm in trouble next time she shows up. She'll kick my ass. With a mice. So you like walk around and take a look. Oh, here we go. Goodbye, mice. Okay. Charge my MP. Mia, you suck at this. She'll get better, like, success rates as she levels up and gets more charisma, I guess. Nice, I killed one. That didn't give me that much, though. They're all arrogant on me now, of course. Naturally. Over here, you. Would you download the game instantly? Look up in chat and I linked to the GitHub page. So to get it from the GitHub page, all you need to do is just click on releases over at the right. So go over here, click on this, download this zip. There you go. Easy. If you don't know how to use GitHub, that's typically how GitHub works. Oh, vanilla Angband? Let me bring it up quick. Angband? That would be here, profile.org. You can get the original Angband here. It's still in development, it still gets updated. I don't know how often. I have no idea, actually. 4.25. It's on GitHub, too. I didn't want to actually download it, thanks, though. Releases. Yeah, updated 4 days ago. There you go. I don't know how much new content they added these days. That I actually have no idea. Looks like they fix bugs and increase usability. I don't really know how the development of the original game goes these days. I have no idea. I've not played original Angband in years, and I never played it that much to begin with. I always prefer the variants personally. No clue. Has it been around since 1992? It wouldn't surprise me. It's a pretty old game now. Wait, why are they attacking each other? That's strange. I have no idea. Okay, sure. Yeah, they're definitely hobbyist games. That's probably a good description. Okay, well, these things aren't giving me as much as it says they do. I don't really know why XP works like that, but it's kind of weird, yeah. Maybe that's like the estimation for like, oh, I say Kibanki. Are you hostile? Yes. She also did a lot of my damage, a lot of my HP quite quickly. Keep in mind, Angband is a very grindy roguelike. You'll be here for a while. Getting XP can be quite difficult in the late game. You either have to take risks, like very careful risks to get like big chunks of it, or like do the slow grind, fighting easier, safer enemies. And if you don't know like the right kind of risk to take, you might be in for a bad time. But hey, you'll learn the right kind of risk to take through a bit of work there. Seki Bonky. How much feed speed are you worth? 116 fires lasers. I don't really want anything to do with her. I'll pass. Let's see. I guess I can shoot Nazrin. 1 XP. I guess you don't get much for like hitting stuff with ranged attacks, but if you like melee something, you get more. Okay. Hey, that was my scroll. I kind of need that. That was my 1 get out of jail free card, Nazrin. Why did you have to do that? Incredibly mean of you. I guess I'm gonna try to melee a mouse again. Maybe this will at least, I don't know, do something for me. Can I level my the martial arts can go higher. That's really good. That's better than nothing, I guess. Need more martial arts. You can like check your average damage too. Average damage is 11 per round. That does assume that you're actually hitting, of course. These things don't really do too much to you too. They don't do too much to you though, are they? Life drain. Oh wow. Oh, why does Leica drain your XP? Why does Leica have life drain? What? That's silly. Okay. And leveled back down to level 6. You can do a thing to like instantly recover all that, but it costs money. I don't have money, so I'll just have to like get the XP back normally. If Leica's unique, maybe I should just kill it. Might be worth it, honestly. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, I failed the 50% 8 times in a row. There we go. I finally got one. I'm gonna guess that it's here. And now I failed it. It's a red dog over there. It's not even worth any XP. It's just a town monster. Okay. I'm just gonna have to go back into the temple. Well, not into the temple. Into the underground back here. Not the actual underground. The actual underground is way down here at the bottom of the map. All this down here is former hell. Go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion, places like that too. Some of the places you'd imagine. Not all of them, but a few of them are in the game. Rainbow Dragon Cave. Sanzu River. Wenzaka. Forest of Magic. Yada yada. Shining Needle Castle is in the game too, I believe. Stuff like that. It exists. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay. Please give me XP. It doesn't like being level 6. This is painful. Rumia hates it. He hates it. She wants to grow big and strong, but she doesn't want to eat her cabbage to have to do it. Audible can be kind of weird sometimes. Okay, sure. I can kill that. Easy. Oh, fairies. Good, good, good. Alright, back up at level 7. That's nice. Yeah, fairies are just a little bit evasive. Well, evasion is AC in this game, essentially. AC is your armor class, but what it really is just your chance to dodge an attack, a melee attack. It's weird, like, getting more armor essentially gives you more dodge chance. You will dodge more stuff in like heavy armor than you will not in heavy armor. It's just a terminology thing. I don't know why it's like that. I think it's a Dungeons and Dragons thing, right? I don't know D&D really, besides what I've seen in games like this. Good, yeah. I just eat that food actually. I was saying I think armor class is like a Dungeons and Dragons term, right? Because that's like your main source of defense in this game. But what it is in this game is rather than making you take less damage from melee, it makes you have a chance to dodge melee. I was just wondering if that's how it is in D&D as well. Because I don't know D&D at all, really. I don't think these are worth like anything, right? Yeah, at no point are Tsukumogami worth killing. They're just always worth like shit for XP. It's a shame. Some enemies are just like that. I still have some during the XP. I'm still catching up. These are kind of dangerous. And out of MP. Ooh, that was close. Almost died. Roll needed to hit. Yeah, so it's the same here. Okay, cool. I assume that'd probably be the case. A lot of stuff in here is obviously like D&D inspired and D&D based. Yep, precisely. I hear a cat loudly purring somewhere behind me. He's just on the chair behind me. I've got a new chair from the side of the road today. Not using it right now, just like a new office chair. It's just out in the kitchen right now. There's already a cat comfortably sitting on it. Damage reduction is not a thing in here. DR isn't a thing at all. Yes, they're definitely heavily inspired by D&D. Essentially, like, what these games are, I think, were originally just, like, D&D simulators, pretty much, right? Like, I think they took, like, a lot of the exact formulas and whatnot. And over time, I think they adapted and became more unique, but... Oh, I think these guys are what's good XP, aren't they? Get out of the way here. At this point in the game? Yeah. That's decent enough. Probably resist dark though. Also poisonous, so gotta be careful to get my HP back first. Or go back down. Yeah, Angband is indeed Lord of the Rings. Angband itself is the name of the dungeon, Lord of the Rings. Things like Iron Jail or like Iron Prison, I think. Which is why it's literally like represented through the like Iron Prison kanji in Japanese. But yep, it still exists in here. Even in Gensouband, you still go to Angband. It still exists as like the main goal of the game. Am I gonna die? I might die. Shit. I'm slowly dying to poison here. I'm dead. I died to poison. Okay, someone pick a new character for me to play. I'm just gonna go get some water real quick. Someone pick a new one, and I'll try someone. I want it to be someone I haven't played before, though, of course. So I might veto a choice or two. Throw some suggestions out. I'll be right back. I don't care if you replace the file. I really don't care if you replace the file. Let me just start everything. Just bring this up so you get a list of games here at the very least. Well, I was gonna look at Active. I'll do that when I get back, though. One sec. Frankly, I probably didn't even need to put the BRB screen on. I wasn't going on. I'm seeing a lot of M characters there. Let's take a look at them in a sec. I want to look at other works. So she's not in here. So here's like the manga characters. If there is a boy, you can place them together or individually. Kasen, Hatate, Watatsuki's, Reisen, Kosuzu is playable apparently. I just want to see what some of these are. Yeah, there's like two different versions of Clown Piece, I think. There's like manga Clown Piece, I guess. I don't know why. They were writing. Huh. So yeah, she's like a challenge one. I have no idea how she works. Sounds like she's basically defenseless. Yeah, I guess that's like a different version of Climb Piece of Wood. Okay, sure. Alright, so let's take a look at these then. Momoyo, I think I played as once before. I know that Burb was talking about Momoyo once a long time ago. You are a wicked, great yokai centipede. You have extremely high physical stats and combat skills, and learn various offensive and defensive abilities, and eventually your attacks will be poisonous. If you're wielding a digging implement, your weapon power increases. You're matchless when it comes to one-on-one fights. However, you're horrible at stealth and searching. You should pay close attention to your surroundings once you get past mid-game. You can eat gemstones, simply gaining special effects. That's funny. Mailing. You are the yokai gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion and are a master of martial arts. You get less attacks per round than usual, but your energy consumption is also a bit lower. As you consecutively perform martial arts attacks, your energy consumption will drop further, effectively raising your attack power. If you stand firmly, you'll be good at defending, but if you take risks, you can deliver considerably powerful blows. I don't really get exactly what that means here. The power ability to manipulate ki, give you some means of protection and support as you'll help you overcome your ability to holy attacks. Okay. Yeah, all yokai are weak to holy attacks by default. Can you eventually place all the... You can place all the Prisoner of Sisters. I've never done this. You're the youngest of 3 poltergeist sisters. You're always bright and cheerful to the point you sometimes have trouble clearly communicating. The power of lifting spirits of those who hear your performance. You 3 live at the Ruined Maelstrom Mansion. You can switch with your other sisters there. Oh. All 3 of you share experience, stat values, and possessions. As a ghost, you're capable of walking through dungeon walls. It's very useful for exploration, but your score is greatly lowered and you're vulnerable to holy attacks. If you win without switching with your sisters even once, your score will be raised. I see. Okay. Huh. It's funny. So I don't think it's going to give you much info on the sisters then. It's going to basically say the same thing for the other 2, but describe your ability differently. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. Anyone else to check into? One of my longest runs ever was as Mike. It was amazing. The ability cards are something they added to the game when 18 came out. And there's as many ability cards in here as there are in Touhou 18 with different effects. There's active ones, there's passive ones. Only some characters are allowed to use them though. But Mike can hold like a ton of them on her and get like a ton of passive buffs. She's basically all about the cards. It's ridiculous. She's a fun character. Obviously, Chimata is very similar. Let's see Tay. I've never played Tay. You're a very old yokai rabbit. You lead rabbits and Tay. You are very cunning duel, fighting with traps and hit run tactics. Start the game with a large sum of money you saved up. If your stats and combat skills are high, so at the end of your quest is going to be tough. So essentially, you get like a boost to the early game because you're rich. That sounds pretty fun. Get a good start for sure. She's a weird beast. Let's see. I don't really know who else to check. He plays both Satano and Mai. I think they had a really weird gimmick, right? Yeah. You were a subordinate of the secret god. Your main job is to dance wildly behind someone. You can recruit monsters and empower their mental power by dancing behind their back. Dancing behind someone's back is treated as riding, except you can dance behind monsters you currently ride as well. Your combat power greatly increases if you manage to recruit a powerful monster, but your own combat builds on that. That sounds incredible. I want to try this. What's the difference between them? Who knows? It doesn't list anything. I'm sure there's something. Let's play as Satano. I want to try Satano. I want to see what she's like. She's really blue mage, but she has all ability cards. Wow. That sounds pretty interesting. I don't know what kind of stat, what kind of personality to take as her. I'll just take ordinary. I have no idea. So, some variants have really interesting gimmicks. Like, you can play as a monster that possesses monsters. You can be someone who clones other monsters and turns into them. You can play as a ring and bait monsters into putting you on and control their minds. You essentially play as the One Ring. Weird, crazy stuff like that. Blue mages, red mages, any kind of mages. So having a character who dances behind monsters' backs to possess them doesn't sound too out of left field for rank band variants. I don't know if my stats matter for the monster or what. You know, I bet I probably need charisma, right? Like to make monsters fall for my thing? I don't know. I have no clue. Let's just go with this, I guess, and see what happens, basically. Ishida Satama. Okay. Let me... Slow that one up, but go to here, here. Oh my god. Let's see here. Don't mind me, I'm just stealthily Googling. Okay. Sazano is indeed the she's the pink one. Okay. I'm sorry, I like the characters, but I have not seen much of them in the fan games I've translated. I have a hard time telling them apart, even if I put them in my own fan game. Just forgive me here, please. Good. All right, so we dumped that, and that should be good now. We are now Satana. So what can we do? We can dance. We can press J and dance. Incredible. It does go with charisma, so that's good. 0% fail rate. Let's see here. I'm gonna dress. I don't really know what this is gonna be like. So doesn't my own equipment not really matter, except like, I mean, I guess monsters are still gonna target me. So I still want to be defensive. Let's take some good potions, I guess. Why not? I have no idea how this is gonna go. I've never played. I haven't played a lot of like the gimmick characters in this game. Obviously, they're appealing, but they're probably kind of hard to learn. Let's see. Well, I obviously want something here. Lantern. See, some of the tiles aren't working. That's weird. Oh, I know why. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Second here. I promise I know what I'm doing. I just forgot that I had to do another step in there. I should have like loaded the Rumia one and modified it. That's the easiest way to do this. Keep working off of this same character template thing. But I was stupid and forgot, basically. Dump that. Now we're good. Okay, now we have our graphics working. I'm gonna do something a bit silly here. Wait, no, I want the lantern. I'm gonna do something really silly. You're probably gonna laugh, and maybe this isn't a good idea. But, I'm buying 2 shields. I don't think I'm gonna be hitting many things in combat, probably, right? I don't know. I'm gonna dance on something after all. Oh, I should probably get food. Yeah, I'll get a bit more food. Okay. You do have to eat in this game. Otherwise you'll starve to death, and that's a really unfortunate way to end a run. Don't recommend it. 0 out of 10. I do not recommend. What if I can bring monsters through floors? Yep. Let's see. Dances behind the back of a fall. We're dancing. You occupy the same space as that monster. Monster's spellcasting rate is increased depending on your charisma. And sprints and items from monsters' attacks. Your regeneration is smarter to dance when using heavy equipment. Can I dance? Okay, she's not a follower. Okay, yeah, but how do I... what? I thought I was gonna, like, recruit monsters. How does this work? I have no idea how this works. Is that not how this works? Do I need to summon a monster? Like, a friendly monster? Because that's incredibly rare. There's only a few things in the game that do that. That can't be. Surely, like... Yeah, about me. Yeah, I can recruit monsters. Okay, maybe I need to get a few levels by playing normally without her first. Like, normally, I need to unequip a shield so I can attack. Um, yeah, there we go. T to take off. Okay, alright. I guess maybe I need to get a few levels. I'll try without looking at the wiki yet. I'll look at the wiki if I need to, though. Sure. Okay. Let me just kill a couple things normally. My martial arts is D. Should have picked up a sword. Oh well. I've defeated the bomb mosquito. It kind of defeated itself, honestly. I'm having a hard time even hitting these worms. My average damage is 3. I have -3 2 hits. Ooh. Oh, better find something I can use as a weapon. I'm not gonna be able to kill that ant. No. Nope. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna go in the wiki real quick. Hold on. Alright, wiki. Help me. The Puso Southram. Dance. I need to hit level 10? Oh, shit. I need to hit level 10 to scout monsters? Wow. Okay, so mine's a bit more physical based. Southern's a bit more magic leaning, apparently. Like when they have to fight alone, I suppose. Okay. The biggest difference is Satoru can have monsters he's controlling use magic if they know it, I guess. Okay. Okay. She's harder in the early game, but apparently incredibly good later on. Okay. There's like a cheat sheet to playing her in the early game, apparently. Wow. Wow, that's... Okay, I don't like using a cheat sheet, so I'm not gonna do that. Unless I fail miserably. There's like really specific stuff you can do. Basically take like specific stats at the start, reroll until you have enough gold to get like wands of fireballs, go kill some stuff, get like some other items to help you get like level 10 or 12. Go possess Daiose. Have her evolve into like a stronger fairy, and then apparently you're just good until the mid game. And past that, I don't know, figure it out. Interesting. Definitely I'm having trouble with this. I can't even hit things. Okay, you know what? Alright. I don't know if I died. Oops, sorry, she had a heart attack. Funny how that happened. No, I don't know. Oops, funny, she had a heart attack again. She's got really bad genetics. Sorry. Bad news there. This time she won't have a heart attack. Normal. Yes. Wrong game. I'm actually gonna play Mai, I think. I'm more concerned with getting to the early game a bit more sufficiently, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so still recommends the same stuff though, probably. Recommends taking Lucky, because I think like you get extra money or something. I'm just gonna go look at this here. I guess I can go to Mai's page actually. That might be a better idea. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm using the cheat sheet. It's a matter of time. So I don't actually have it here, so I guess maybe it's not as important for her. Let's see, she can also scout at level 10. Let me just read through her, like, stuff here real quick. This is all the same stuff as before. Oh, simple honor. Okay. Well, all I really need is, like, if I can get, like, one good stat, maybe I can cheat some stuff with it. Might be funny. So, okay. I don't know if my stats matter at all. I have no idea how that works, really. I'll take some charisma, and I'll take some constitution. Sure, go with this, whatever. I'm basically doing similar to what it said to do for Sathanal. Lucky potato that my guys. Hey. Rally. Alright, let's see. We just so hold up again. Load this one up, it'll be mostly good except for the character, which I need to reset over here. The difference is now we're green. That's her attack. That. We dumped that. Okay, good. Alright. So. And apparently, no, I messed it up. I guess don't do it like that. Load, tiled up, prep. Change monster attributes. Oops. Don't hit the button by mistake. You guys make my sprite into any sprite I want. I could be a potion if I wanted. It affects nothing. Okay. Dump. 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 Okay. Now we're good. Cool. So I have a fair bit of money. Oh, that 2,000 it said I would get. That's fine. There's no wand here. They're not selling the wand. That's unfortunate. Right, well, I'll have to kind of make do on my own for a bit then. So be it. Oh well. Let me equip this guy. I could get the wand of wonder, but that's probably not going to accomplish as much for me. Weapon attributes. Spears. Ooh. Okay. And I even have one to start with. That's nice. I literally had no weapon as Sathanal. I think she was weaponless because she can't have the bamboo, right? So, okay. This is a bit better of a start. Let's see. I'm gonna just stick with the spear in both hands, I think. Instead of getting a shield, that's kind of gonna give my combat abilities if I do that. I can take some gloves, some shoes, and a hat. At least, I suppose. Alright, and I can put a cloak too. It's only $4. Alright. Let me get phase doors, I guess, because there's no teleport here today. Sadly. And a couple of these guys. And I'll save the rest of my money. Alright. Oh, did I get... I did get oil. Hold on, I have to get oil too. Otherwise I'm in trouble when this lantern runs out. Buy some buckets, but I think I'm good. I don't think I need them. Use them as hats, I think. Okay. Down we go. She should be a bit less pathetic in melee combat. Her damage isn't good by any means, but looks a bit, but still. If we can at least make it through the early game and get a few levels. It'll be about as hard as it is with Rumia though, but if I can get a bit of money, I could just potentially cheese it a little bit like it mentions. I don't necessarily care about like possessing die, let's say. I'd like to maybe just try possessing some other stuff to work my way up. I don't need that much of a cheat sheet. Nor do I really want it. But buying a wand of firebolts, yeah, that did kind of remind me that can be really good in the early game. Like if you get a good offensive wand, they have like people fixed damage. So as long as your character can successfully use them, you can just kill some stuff you don't really have much right killing at the game. And get big boosts of EXP and actually get smart. That's the gist, basically. There's a lot of classes that can do that kind of thing. Usually with devices, not always, sometimes with their own powers. It's all about learning how the power spikes are and stuff. Good, there we go. Oh no, is that poison gonna kill me? No. I had potions anyway, come to think of it. So I would have been okay regardless. A lot of the recovery potions get rid of some or all the status ailments do in this game. I'm not killing the grid bugs. She's not exactly good in melee though. She's only got a 10 strength though, to be fair, that is kind of what I gave her. Okay. Oh, I got one. One shot one. Nice. Good. There's good XP, maybe, if I can keep killing them. A couple XP per fairy, which I'll take at this point in the game, for sure. CDDA, you can't, like, range attack with spears. I think at least. Maybe certain characters could. Maybe there's something like that. I don't doubt it. They're sure leveling slow though. Some variants are a bit easier to level up in the early game. You just look for like certain monsters. If I had the right kind of wand, I could like go do this one quest that Actu gives and instantly get like level 5, 6 or so. A lot of characters in this game can do that at the start without anything special. But some characters need a bit of extra help. And I think the back characters are probably like that. I could really do it straight out of the gate. You just have to kill like a couple thieves and a rogue. But they would just slaughter me at this point. In some variants, you can like throw flasks at them, like flasks of oil, and it'll be enough to kill them. But I don't think that's enough in here. I feel like there was something I used to do. Maybe throw throwing knives at them? I don't recall. That might have been something I did for like specific characters, not as a general thing. I don't recall. It's been a while, honestly, since I've really played this. It's on close. Okay. 3. Max level in this game is 50, by the way. But like I said earlier on, it gets much, much slower later on. And it fell down a little. Okay. I can't kill that. Oh boy. I thought he was gonna come back, I guess not. Probably a good thing that he didn't. There he is. Goes. Okay, well, we're already doing about as well as Rumia. That's really something to be praising. Okay, she's a little bit weaker in melee than Rumia, though. Which is not something worth praising. Really don't want to lose the initiative on these guys. Let's try throwing oil. I don't think it really works in this game. I don't know. Kind of works. It's not as good as it was in other variants. And some of the variants like explode and like do some decent early game damage. They're really cheap to buy too. Not terrible, I guess. Killed a couple. And I did get a level from it, so sure, why not? Take whatever I can get right now, which isn't much. This thing's dancing circles around me. Please stop. I'm supposed to be dancing circles around you, around your back, but I can't yet. There's probably more snotlings over here. They're an enemy type that always spawns in groups. There's quite a few enemies like that. Oh, so let me back up. This is rare. What's it over there? Oh, it's just the dark gray type. Yeah, dark gray. Okay. I think I want to make it onto those stairs, maybe. Right here. Hey, wands. You might be able to tell what these do by just using them. Nope. I'll have to actually hit an enemy with those ones, I guess. Alright, let's try it. Heal monster. Cancel monster. Okay. Take it. It's fine. One of them I can sell. The other's just trash, though. Well, actually, maybe you can use that on the monster you're possessing. I actually don't know how that's gonna work. I have no idea. I've never, like, used the riding system, but there's, like, a mount riding system in Gensouband. I've never really done much with it, honestly. I think Spire Dominic, which is annoying. Not super strong, though. Come on, I like one. Come on. Go. Go. Up, up. On the shelf. Oh wait, why is my turn window thing broken? I can fix that. 3 should be monster call. And turn 2 should be... I had it saved as roomiest thing, so I lost it. That would be why. Okay, there we go. Cool. That's fixed. Alright, it's non-zero XP. And I can save for things like grid bugs. Cool. I'm just running after things with a spear and poking them. It's working well enough. Just barely well enough. Ooh. Brimpool spiders. These guys are worth just like 1 or 2 XP each, but they always come in big groups like this. Really somewhat big groups. Also weak to light, so if you have something to use, like, use lights, like illuminate the room like a wand or a rod of light or whatever, stack too. You can just kill a bunch of them at once instantly for a bit of free early game XP. I think it was actually one of the things the cheat sheet guide recommended doing for Sathana. Like scrolls of light. Just buying them because they're really cheap. Okay. I didn't get too much out of that though. Gold. It's a lot more fun once I can actually use my character's gimmick. That was my last question. Okay. That one doesn't recover poison. Serious wounds doesn't fix poison in this. Oh my god, okay. I survived with 2 HP. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Cool. Nice. That was fortunate. I don't care about the light burn thing. Just refuel. It's fine. Okay then. That was fortunate. Very, very fortunate. Teleportation. Let's go wand. I don't think they're like 12, 1800, depending on the type, I believe. I have a bit of stuff I could sell, but not enough to really make that kind of money, sadly. But I think I will go back to town anyway, real quick. Don't mind me here. Okay, cool. Alright. One of these is worth a little bit of money. Oh, that's actually 351. Not bad, not bad. You have Firebolt, 1700, yeah. I think Cloud works too, but it's not quite as powerful, unfortunately. It wouldn't really be as good, but I might just have to take it for something. This sucks though. I don't know. This is worthless. It is literally like 5 or 10 HP. There is no situation besides where you're poisoned and really need to survive where you'd ever want to use it. At that point, just get like something that gives poison. Absolutely worthless. Okay, can I just take out a loan, please? Sadly, I don't quite think so. Before I go back in though, I need one of those. Okay. That's good enough. Wait, I need more food though. But yeah, I just need enough to like do a thing basically. I can get. Oh right. Hold on. Yeah. Like I was saying, throwing stuff. There's knives. You can throw knives. I'm gonna get some knives to throw. Just a few of them. I feel like there was something else I used to throw too. Just knives. I don't know. Can't quite recall honestly. Torches? Is this a variant where you can throw torches and have them actually be good? It might be. I can't remember. Spending more of my money than I should be here. I'm gonna get a bit of extra AC. Like 10. That sucks. Get something better than the dress, maybe. Not with my money. I can't. My money. Let's look at the zesty. Zesty. That's a pretty big increase. Yeah, I could get one more with mask, I guess, but I don't really care. It's fine. I'll maybe buy like another scroll instead, I suppose. Yeah, I'll get a few phase doors. Phase doors are nice, actually. I discount them too easily. It's kind of nice to have those. Just get away from the door, please. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I've got a couple more options here. Might be able to beat a few things from afar, which would be nice. But I want to save that stuff for things that are actually going to be worth a bit of XP, of course. Which aren't many, there are quite a few of them. I think I need to hit like DL 7 or 8 to find Divine Spirits, which are like the best way in the early game to get EXP. They're not really that dangerous. As long as you don't like get surrounded by them, and it's pretty hard to, honestly. I like they're usually really reliable sources. Let me see if I can find some. It's just a monster. Oh, it's shit. It's Frisia. Shit. Frisia is like an early game weak character killer. Torch. Yeah, okay. Torches work. It one-shot her. Nice. Okay. That is the answer. Throw torches. There we go. Okay. You just have to throw torches at things. Got it. You monsters. I don't get it. Get rid of those. I could maybe even just do the AccuQuest like this, I wonder. But if that were the case, I'd want to try it at level 1 without risking everything. So I'm not going to do it now. Not at this point. Please. Takes a while. Release, please, before they've already get out of control. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Fear in this game essentially makes it so like you can't attack in melee. Like you need to like try to get some distance between you and whatever you're afraid of, or at least you need to like try to run away. Then it'll go away. For a bit there. Monsters can get feared too though, funny enough. A lot of monsters will just run away or try to run away for a while if they get low HP in combat with you. Like the vast majority of monsters, anything that isn't mindless, you will. Even unique enemies like the old characters will still try to run away from you. It's cool. Yeah, it's let's let him come over here. Goombas aren't actually dangerous, by the way. I was just playing a very squishy character and got put to sleep so it could just really bite at me until I died. I've never died to a Goomba before. Maybe it's like a level 1 mage character that it's just paper thin. Maybe. I don't know. But not as like a level 6 or 7 or whatever I was, Rumia. I'm shocked. Really. She's just so dense. Level 6. Lost Flask. Well, that's not a big deal. It's fine. Goomba. I'm gonna get you. Believe me, I'm gonna get you. Can't find any more stairs in this floor. They're probably past the ice. I'll start here. Could be. That just goes up. Here we go. Here's a shaft. Those guys, they drain HP too quickly. They drain your light and recover from it. And the Glutton Ghost isn't really worth. I'll throw a torch at him so he's gone, maybe. Because they like, why don't just eat your food or drain your hunger in melee? Either or, both if they can. So they're kind of vicious if you're not ready for them. Like if you're a really weak early game character, you can't just kill them. Which you can typically do as any melee character in one hit, but even though she's doing like okay, I'm still a bit paranoid, and I think rightfully so. Get back here. Get back here. It opened the door with a lice behind it. Why did you have to do that? Why, SpongeBob? I can throw rocks, I guess, too. Go ahead. That didn't work as well. Yeah, it worked well enough, I guess. Good. Gotcha. Meeting monsters are really annoying. Let's throw more torches because it seems to still be working exceptionally well. Stupidly well. This seems to just be like the thing that you do in the early game. In this variant, it's not classed well. You just throw torches instead, I guess. There's a bear trap? That's new. Those didn't exist before. I've never seen that sprite before. Cool. Nice to know they're still adding stuff like that. Copper, coin mimic. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Nice. Alright, now we're getting like really fast levels actually. Now that we're just throwing torches. This was the strat the whole time. Wait, I just threw my spear. Oh, it was a different spear. I didn't mean to. Because I repeated the action, but the water shortcuts changed. Oh, it's okay. Good. It started going exceptionally well, concerningly so. If I can find more Ewoks, that'd be nice, but there aren't any more around. I think throwing is something your character gets better at too, right? A little bit? Not much though. Yeah, it's currently like at the bottom. My character can never get good at throwing apparently. But they're still good enough to kill things with it. Early game at least. It's nice. Alright, heal 9. This is a dangerous level to be on. You don't want to be any further than this. I'd rather be on like 7 or 8 even. But hey, there's some things down here I can throw as well, so it's okay. That's a little bit. Plenty of torches. Now I'm confused. I'm just gonna go up before, rest, and then go back down. Confusion like makes it so you walk in random directions when you try to move. You can't read, you can't cast magic. You're probably gonna attack in the wrong direction too. But you can still go up and down stairs without trouble, because that doesn't require that you move like to a different tile. So that's the strat. If you know you're up against something that's going to confuse you and you don't have any way of dealing with it, you deal with it by making sure that you have an easy escape. That's guaranteed to work. I'm just throwing stuff by the way. I'm actually hitting a little bit there. Nice. Level 8. The torches lose like a bit of their like charge every time I use them, but that's fine. No big deal in my book. Let's get rid of some stuff. Where's the door here? There we go. I don't know if I should even go out this far. Oh, it's magic missile, nice. Better than nothing. Take anything I can. Ooh. Hold on. These guys are strong at this point in the game. Heal works. But they're worth quite a lot. So let's see. Let's throw some torches into the darkness. I have one torch left. This. Okay, hold on. I need to get over to safety here, maybe. So some knives. Yeah, I can't handle multiple of these guys in melee. I need to retreat up here for a sec. Why is it so dark enough here? Go away. You're a bit strong at this point, aren't you? Maybe not. He's still alive. Don't worry. He will eventually come back. Let's try to focus one of these guys down and kill him. A spear, why not? That didn't do much. I don't trust it. I'm gonna heal. Okay, good, we got it. Nice. That's good. That makes it much safer to come back up here. Alright, let's try this again. Place that one down, just throw, and hope that we can gun him down before he gets us to work. Magic missile. Shit. Okay. Not worth it. It's okay. I'm gonna go back to town and buy more torches and knives. Seems like the torches are really the go-to, surprisingly enough. The knives, I think, which are actually made for throwing. I'm sure it's not a bug or anything. They're very well aware of it. Like here. Right. I just make it over here to the stairs. A little bit annoying, but not difficult per se. And this will be a shortcut to get out faster. Some stuff there. That's a push of grape juice. I don't think I need that one. Confident that I can pass, in fact. Oh, I need one more XP for the Nice. One more level and I can actually start playing the game. It's a shame that they don't like let you actually play here at the start. It's kind of weird. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but I don't think so. It seems like you need to get the scout ability at level 10 to actually do stuff. Unless you can summon followers before that point, which is pretty tough. There aren't many ways that you can do that in this game. Like I said earlier, there's like a couple of scrolls. I don't know if you can get a staff for it. I don't think so. And since Satsuno can't use magic, you can't like take a magic realm and do that either. And even if you could, you'd probably need more than level 10 to be able to actually do it. So, Greater Hellbeast. He's gonna kill us. I can't believe the Greater Hellbeast spawned on dungeon level 1. What are the odds? Don't eat random mushrooms that you find, by the way. They can have some good effects, but most of them don't. Or at the very least, like, it's not worth the risk. You should identify them first. Oh, yellow things make you afraid. Okay. Yellow mushrooms do at least. Oh, the stairs going up. Let me out. I just want to leave. I could have gone back the way I came instead of going the shortcut way. Shortcut is it? The end. Okay. Alright, and we are out. I can buy torches here. 31 torches. Give me those. Thank you. That's all I need. Shopkeeper's pissed. Good. Well, I mean, I have what I need. I could get word of recall. I'll go back to town. Yeah, I think I will. Let's go back and just get word of recall so we can play TP like in and out. That would be nice. I got a good hat. Nice. Put that on. Okay, might as well put on a ring of levitation with nothing. Oh, yeah, I want to put that on. Oh, right. Yep, take care. Which hand do you want to put it on? Okay. Let's see. Right. Sticker shoes. I guarantee that. Alright, that's fine. Do you have what to recall? You do. And they're actually cheaper than I thought they'd be. That's nice. That's the variant, I guess, huh? Alright, good. Okay. Bring me back in there. We have 5 wood? I already had some? Huh. Maybe I did. Weird. Maybe I identified them and just didn't notice. That's cool. Nice. Buy some more torches here. Don't mind me. And sure, that's good. Okay. Just don't know. Oh, I am over encumbered. I have over 2.5 times. Oh, I see. I'm still -6. Shit. Okay, I need to start using up those torches. That's pretty bad, actually. I'm moving really slowly right now. Almost 2.5 times the speed I'm supposed to be moving at. It's kind of bad right now. Let's see. Alright, let's start using up some of the torches. It's not just your movement speed, it's like your action speed and like your everything speed of essentially. Oh, there's like a full-on orc unique in that room. I don't like that. Let's get out of there. Let's see what's up here. Safety by the looks of it. Maybe not. Torches, torches. Just stones. Oh, the stones are 10. Let's get rid of them. Okay. You're very, very low HP. I have to hope that this gets me out of the room. Okay, good. We're not in the clear, though. Right, we're moving a bit faster. The stones were like a lot of the weight. That's good. Honestly, the fairies are less scary in melee range than they are at range, since they fire down Mucka when they're further away. So if they're up in my face, that's good, as long as they're not really surrounding me. Take it. Nice. Okay, awesome. I should be able to kill these guys with their ultis, by the way, with a torch or 2. They're just rotting corpses. No big deal at all. They can poison you, but they don't hurt much. Poison you, killed anyone. Poison might kill me, though. How much poison is that? Okay, alright, I need to leave. Rather, I need to, like, not take multiple turns with the poison. I don't actually have, like, anything to heal with at this point, so that almost killed me. If I hadn't had Heroism to heal for, like, 10 HP, I would have literally... I can fight, like, 1, as long as I don't stay in combat for multiple turns. If I can, like, one-shot it, it's fine. If I can't one-shot it, leave. If I'm poisoned, I go back up. It, like, stacks, so you need to not let it stack too much like that. But if I can keep on doing this, it's good. I'm getting free XP from this. Let's just kill him. Poisoned. Get it out. Yeah, see that? That only lasts like 10 damage. Okay, good. A few more enemies and we'll be good to go here. Don't even need 30 XP. Granted, I'm a little bit deep for this character. Just because it's dungeon level 9 doesn't mean I should be down here at character level 9. That's not really how it works. For a lot of characters it actually would be, but for this one, maybe not so much. It's a little bit risky. Oh, right. There's like an actually unique over here. Shit. That's good. Shouldn't go back over here. I'm gonna throw all of our torches. After another here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, awesome. Hey, I'm level 10 now. I can use my power, but sure. So how does this work? Okay, so I'm. Oh, I thought you said I shared a tie with him. I guess not. Okay, so he's just working over there. Okay. Oh right. Okay. Right. He's my follower right now. So you can both recruit monsters and dance behind separate things. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance on him. I'm empowering him now. Okay. So I see my health bar and his health bar. I don't know which one is which. Which is kind of concerning. So do I just keep dancing? No. Okay, I don't need to. So like I'm hitting an enemy and he's hitting an enemy. Okay. Alright. And of course I know which health bar is which. His is the top one, enemy is the bottom one. Okay. Obviously, like I can see my own HP too. So like I'm essentially attacking and so is he. I see. I don't have anything I can make him use, I guess. So he's just a healer, doesn't have magic or anything silly like that. Okay. It's kind of weird, but it says melee times 2.46. Does that mean like it's buffing his melee damage by that much? I don't really know. I have no idea. Maybe it's like that's the amount he does compared to my melee. I don't know. And we are killing like all these things, which is pretty cool. Okay, so there is a unique monster there. So it's a pretty weak unique monster, mind you. But let's try to scat him anyway. Aw. Come on. Try again. We're looking for aggressive people like you. Ah, come on. Except it's hard because he's a unique. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Jeez. I still have my guy here, right? No, my guy's dead. Okay, hold on. Alright. Where do we call? I want to get out of here. Okay. Trying a torch. So the unique guy is almost. He's also almost. He's not almost dead anymore. He somehow healed. Good. I have a potion of speed. I can kite him around. This. Throw torches at him. Probably kill him. Okay. Keep distance. Base doorway. Random teleport. Close range. Throwing torches. Okay, he's dead. Pick up his drop because it's probably something good. Okay, we made it out. Nice. What a weird character. I'm not really sure exactly how that works yet. Yep, he dropped a nice sword. Too bad my character likes spears. And they're miserable with almost everything else. They can use staves and pole arms, but okay, I'm just gonna sell it. Worth a few $100 probably. Works for me. Oops. Not any of those really. Let's see. Yeah, they wouldn't even buy the Staff of Darkness. Oh well. Unless these are just trash items. Hey, take that money though, that's nice. So let's see, I'm still over capacity because I have 9 strength right now. And these torches are weighing 26 kilograms total. The flasks are cheaper. I wonder if maybe they're just as good in throwing. I don't actually know really. Really say. It's kind of like a hidden stat on this kind of thing after all. Not sure. I think the torches are probably better. I think they're made to be better in this one. So I'll have to keep in mind. It mentions that you can throw them on the description, unlike the oil after all. That's good to know. Okay. Let's see. I need more escape routes. I need more teleportation. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And I'm gonna stop the recording. I streamed 8 hours. That's about what I wanted, honestly.